Hello everybody, I'm Ian Gibson. It's Sunday, it's 1 p.m. It's 2 weeks since our last D&D stream, and that means we're back in the dungeon. Joining us as always, Game Master Dungeon Bro Extraordinaire, William Crosby.
Hey, how's it going?
We also have Josh with us.
Hi, how are you? I'm Rothek.
And Karen.
Hello.
And dead Maggie. She's behind me on the couch. Dead. So we've got quite a stream for you today. We're going to be diving back into, what's the name of this alley again, William?
Blue Alley.
Blue Alley. Well, last week we almost blew our guts all over the place because there's lots of traps, lots of monsters. You know what? Unless you guys have anything to say, I say we just hop right into it.
Let's do it.
You know what? I didn't do a previously on. So let me just say, previously we got drawn into some weird battle arena alley full of traps and monsters, and we defeated some monsters, defeated some traps. We're not quite out of the way yet, so let's keep going. Now, something that I realized after the last fight is we got the key from the Minotaur, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Not that it really matters, but so one of us now has the key, and I guess we're gonna head back to that iron door. Is that right, or ivory door?
Ivory door.
Beast room.
The beast room.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is a ivory coated iron, and it's carved with figures of carnivorous animals, such as lions, tigers, and wolves.
Okay, so if it's all right with you guys, I think we just head straight back for that door.
How's everyone doing for hit points and resources and stuff like that?
Oh, that's a good point. We were gonna do a short rest, and we need to roll the hit die because we didn't roll them last time. Mm-hmm. Okay, so real quick, I am going to do my... where is it? My Bardic Inspiration. That's not true. Sorry, give me a second, folks. I'm just trying to find...
You guys are taking a short rest?
Yeah, we're going to do a short rest.
Okay.
We did do a short rest earlier, though, right?
No, we decided to do the short rest at the start of this session and not the end of last session.
Okay, because I have a short rest marked, so I'm trying to remember if...
We might have done a short rest after the sword room.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Yes, because I rolled a
Okay.
hit die. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I also have Song of Rest, which is if you or any friendly creatures who can hear your performance regain hit points at the end of the short rest by spending one or more hit dice, each of those creatures regains an extra 1d6 hit points. So if you guys are going to get hit points, just make sure to roll an extra 1d6.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to...
So I'm going to do the same.
I'm full.
I'm down a little bit.
Fun.
Give me a second, I'm just looking up my stuff.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Heal 9.
Does anybody off the top of their head know what my hit die is as a...
D8, I think, for bards.
Oh, Bard's a D8? Damn. Okay.
Damn, son.
So I'm going to roll slash 1d8 plus 1d6.
And then whatever your con is, too.
Oh my god, that's awful. Well, I got 5 back.
Nice.
You can always use more.
Oh, I can?
Yeah, you can use as many of your hit die as you have available.
Okay, let me... Oh, I have a short rest button. I'm an idiot.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll another 4. Okay, alright, I'm at max now.
Cool. Karen, you're all healed up too? Or you didn't need to?
I didn't need a heal, but I just took the short rest for wild to kind of reset.
Okay.
Wait, so real quick, with short rest, we just get hit die, right? No spell
And
slots?
any features that it gives back on short rest.
Okay. Got it.
Yes, sir, Rooney. Thank you, phone. So you guys just defeated that Minotaur, got the ivory key, and you're now... Two of you are next to one of the skulls.
Okay.
Rolthek is hanging out in the pasture. Let me make sure the Minotaur didn't drop anything else. No, that was it. Just the key. Just the key.
Okay. All right. I think we're just gonna go for the door.
Awesome. Okay, so you guys can make your way back to the ivory door. It's you go out the door from the pasture, right here. And who is unlocking the door?
Oh. What? How do we want to tackle this, folks?
Well, perhaps I should unlock it the way that we've been doing with the other doors. You know, holding my shield up.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. Then
That's
Rolthek can...
prepared behind you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna take my crossbow out and ready an action to shoot any enemy that I see.
Okay. You're ready in
Alright, I have my
action.
shield up.
Azuri's got the shield up.
And my what do I have? My scimitar ready.
Okay, and who's actually opening the door? You are, or
I am. Yeah.
you are? Okay. Okay, so door is unlocked. The key slides in, gets turned. Hear all the clanking of the locks, and then you're gonna open the door. Oh, you
Yeah.
did. Okay. Now, who is who's going in?
I'll
Well-
step forward.
Well, wait a minute. The door's open.
Shield
Can we
up.
see anything?
Oh yeah, I guess you can see a little bit in.
Because I
I'm
think
gonna push it open and step in.
the
Okay.
key thing for me is if there's any enemies that I can see from the door, I'm
Yeah.
immediately taking a shot.
So there are stone walls in this room that are whitewashed, and they're painted with images of treasure chests of varying sizes. The pictured, well, I guess if you want to investigate that more, you can. And yeah, that's all you can see is pictures of what look like chests all over the walls.
Oh, great.
There's
I,
nothing else in the room.
Well, okay, that was from the door. Karen, you're stepping into the room?
Yes.
Okay, so from just passive perception, stepping into the room, the southern side is a treasure chest and a couple of boxes next to it.
Guys, there's a chest here.
We'll step into
But
the
it-
room with her.
It could be enchanted or trapped, booby trapped.
I can't see anything in that room.
You can't see anything?
Yeah, even though I'm in it now, it's all black.
Even if you deselect your character?
Yeah, I've deselected everything.
Okay, let me look.
Something he might not be getting Fog of War
And maybe
revealed for
make
him.
sure your vision is not like your vision isn't on like 0 or anything.
I can check that out.
Adds vision 30. Here, let me try deleting you and putting you back.
Okay.
Oops, that's the wrong thing.
Well, if he has control of our characters, he should be able to see what our characters are seeing too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. It's,
So it would have to be a like player thing, not a character thing. Setting.
Okay, let me check Sorry, everybody.
All right, so let's while Will's trying some things out. So it sounds like there are paintings. I think good strategy is check the paintings, see what they show. I think we don't touch the boxes yet.
No.
I'm trying to think of other things we should probably do in this room. Maybe just do a general perception check for any switches, scratches, wear marks, anything like that.
A trap door in front of the chest.
Yeah. Does anybody have detect magic?
I don't. I have identify, which I can cast ritually. So I could identify the chest to see if it's magic and what exactly it is if it's magic.
Oh, yeah. Because one of the chests could be a mimic. Any luck, Will?
No. Do you want to? I'm gonna warp you to another scene and then back.
Yeah, that's fine.
Actually, you might just have to leave and come back.
Okay, I'll do that. Switch.
Yeah, that's weird. If anyone else wants to, you can observe the walls and other stuff.
Yeah, can I look at the paintings and study both what's in the paintings and the frames themselves to see, like, I want to look to see if the paintings of the chests, any of them are of the chest in the room.
Gotcha. So they're not painting. I mean, there are paintings, but it's painted directly onto the wall.
Oh, okay.
Separate paintings. And it's big all the way around. Is just chests. And on closer inspection, you notice all the chests are pictured open with rows of sharp teeth. And then on the western wall, inscribed on the wall, are the words "This tool with."
This tool with?
Yeah, this tool with.
This with.
Sorry, where are those words inscribed?
On the west wall next to the door.
Is there anything near that, like a picture of anything near that?
No, it looks like someone else wrote them. It has nothing to do with the painting.
Does it look like it was unfinished, or was that like someone wrote just that?
Hey, someone wrote just that,
Okay.
and it was this tool with.
Are there writings on any of the other walls?
No.
Sorry, I just want to make sure you're saying with, not with.
With WITH.
Okay.
With this tool.
Could be the
the
key, could be the handle near the door.
The paintings. How many paintings are there?
There's no paintings. It's painted on the wall.
So how many paintings?
It's all the wall is painted with chests.
With
Like a
chests.
wallpaper almost.
The
Yeah,
entire thing's a mural.
Yeah,
Yeah, yes.
Oh, well then where are the teeth?
are on the chests painted on the walls.
They're all depicting mimics.
Yeah, okay. So
I mean,
I've
I
got
don't
mage
know.
hand. I can open that chest at a distance. I don't know if it's
Right,
worth
but that would
doing
also
Yeah.
activate it. We could try, because this tool with, I imagine, is right next to the door, so I'm imagining it's referring to either door, its handle, or the key we use to open the door.
Yeah, so maybe we check the door and see if there's anything we can pull off the door. The inside of the door. So, Will, can I roll for perception on the inside of the door?
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay.
Also, does the chest have a keyhole?
No, it does not.
Okay. I rolled.
It has a spot where a
20.
lock would go, but there's no lock.
I
Like
rolled.
those flap down things.
I rolled a 20. It didn't come through, but it's fixed now.
Yeah, sure.
Not
Okay,
a
you rolled
natural 20.
I know. The back of the wall is pretty much the same as the front. It's just ivory covered in carved animals and everything. There's nothing
Okay.
of use on the wall.
Oh,
On the door,
animals.
on the door. Animals.
This tool with a door with animals. Teeth? You have to open the chest with your teeth? So don't put your face on the mimic.
Yeah. What about
Did
the
it let
chest
you back
itself? Yeah, I'm good now. Well, what about the chest itself? What can we see at a distance?
The chest itself is, like I said, it has one of those clasps where you would put a lock through, but there isn't one. And it is a reinforced wooden chest.
Hey, so it
Over
has
this
a clasp.
board,
You would put a lock through it. But if we put something through that clasp, then the chest can't open and bite us.
That's true.
So
So we'd
okay.
have to kill the mimic, and then we could...
Well, what's the point of this room?
Treasure.
But where's the treasure?
In the mimic.
In the mimic?
Uh,
What
so
about
I
the
think
crates?
they still act as chests.
What about the crates? What are the crates?
They're just crates. They look like beaten and probably empty.
I
So
don't
we
trust them. They're
so we
tiny
have
mimics.
have to kill the mimic. But
Or there are mimics, based on my arcane knowledge, I know mimics do sometimes have like activation, like they're security devices a lot of times.
so if we deactivate it somehow, it'll open up for us.
Safely. I mean, we could try just touching the key to it.
Yeah, I was thinking either touching the key to it or putting the key through the clasp. Something like
Yeah.
that.
Is the key small enough to fit in the clasp and like lock it? Or keep it closed?
Is the key? Sorry, you said the key is small enough to go through the clasp.
Where the lock would go on the chest?
No, it's
Okay.
like where, yeah, it's only big enough for like a loop of a iron lock.
Okay, so what if I mage hand the key and touch the key to the chest? I'm not crazy about that. I think, because I think there's two ways to go. One is we lock the clasp shut and try and kill the mimic from the outside, and the other one is we try and solve the puzzle to open the mimic safely.
Yeah, I'm down for the puzzle, but I can't, like, can we, if we take like 10 minutes to search the room thoroughly, is there anything we're like missing on the mural, like things we didn't notice if we thoroughly investigate it?
If you would like, you can roll to thoroughly investigate the room.
I will.
Okay, and just the way I'm gonna go about it is just you gotta tell me everything you're looking at.
Yeah, I'm looking, studying the murals.
The mural.
I'm studying the door itself. I'm kind of looking around the boxes in the chest itself, not getting within like 3 feet of the chest.
Okay, so the murals, you don't notice anything more than it's just like a repeating. It's not a repeating pattern, but it's. Oh, sorry, you didn't roll. So you rolled a
Yeah.
10. I'm kind of giving it to you because you're taking the time to study, anyways.
Mhm.
So it's someone just kept painting a chest with teeth over and over again, the entire room.
Mhm.
The ceiling is completely bare of any painting. The crates and stuff. Man, that song is getting loud. The
Yeah.
crates and stuff. Sorry. The crates again look old, aged, like cracked open. There's probably nothing in them. If there is, it's probably like empty bottles. The chest looks like a normal wooden chest. It's just closed. The lid's down.
Mhm.
The door It's the same as the door on the outside, like same carving type, just animals and stuff. Nothing really sticks out.
In this tool width, there's nothing like indicating it's referring to something nearby. Like the only thing I think it could refer to would be the door.
Yeah, it's just it's carved on the wall or inscribed. It says in my notes. It just says this tool with, and it doesn't look unfinished or anything. It's not like someone wrote half of it and it got erased. Someone purposely wrote this tool with.
Maybe it's one of those word puzzles, you know, where you scramble the letters.
What I was thinking.
Let me try it real quick.
Quick, put it in your laptop. What? Oh, National Treasure. That's what he does with the stupid password. Good scene. Anyone want to do anything else? Or I mean, you can spend time trying to do your little puzzle thingy.
Could be the ravings of a madman. This could be a regular chest.
Oh, okay, folks. I'm not up for a puzzle right now. How about we ready two things? One, I touch the key to the chest, but at the same time, somebody's ready to slide through the clasp.
Oh, to like lock it?
Yes, but you know we don't want to lock it if it's good. Let's just do the key.
Well, yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
How are you touching the key to the chest?
I have Mage Hand.
You're mage handing.
Mage Hand has the key.
Okay, mage
And
hand
it
has
reaches
the key.
over, and it
Reaches over.
and you know like the clasp or the area near the clasp, it touches the key.
It bumps against the chest.
Well, folks, maybe we just open it. I can open it with Mage Hand.
I say go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I bring the key back. We have the key again. Mage Hand goes back. It flips the clasp up,
Clasp flips up.
and it opens the chest.
Chest is now open.
Can we see from here what's in the chest?
I mean, you're a good 10-ish feet away from it.
Okay.
So we can stand pretty close to it, I think.
Yeah, so yeah, I think if we get close enough to see, then I can still have Mage Hand pull stuff out as long as it's not too heavy. Okay, so I inch. Actually, you know what? I go, folks, I'm not that tall. Somebody put me on your shoulders because I need to see something to manipulate it.
Well, I can have my owl just go fly above it, and we can see that.
Well, no, but I have to see something to Mage Hand it.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
mean,
I
I don't think I can lift you.
I think Roltek is the tallest.
I'm only 40 pounds.
Yeah, but I'm like 8 strength.
Okay. Lazarus, do you mind?
I'll give it a try.
Okay.
Okay, so
Not that much larger than you, but
so I get on top of Lazarus' shoulders, so now I'm like, let's say 6 feet tall. And then we waddle a little bit closer towards the chest until I can like see somewhat into it. You know what I mean? So we're not that close, but we're not far away.
Yeah. How close do you think you would have to get to the chest?
All right, let me do some math. Okay.
Let's draw a triangle.
Let's go with well, these are I'd say 8 feet. No, I'd say 10 feet.
Away.
10 feet.
10 feet away?
Yeah.
I thought we were at 10 feet away.
I mean, you guys already are 10 feet away pretty much.
Okay. But I think at whatever angle I would be able to see, at least somewhat into the chest. Because the idea is right now I'm short and I'm far away. I can't see into the chest.
Gotcha. So I would say about 5 feet away. It's the only problem is the room's dark because there's a ceiling in this room.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, let's do 5 feet.
And then, but you need. Do you have dim vision? Dark vision?
I have dark vision.
I do not.
I don't, and I have a torch.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a torch. Okay, so you can 5 feet away. You're up on shoulders. you can sort of see into the chest. Like not everything, obviously, but you see a couple sacks which look like they're full of coinage. At the back, there's a small bronze bell, and then next to that is something wrapped in velvet cloth.
Okay. I say, folks, I see some stuff up here. I see gold. I see something mysterious. I see a bell. I'm gonna start taking the coin, and I use Mage Hand to start lifting the sacks of coin.
I'll exclaim, wait.
Okay.
Try the bell first.
First? You want me to try it first?
Yes.
Yeah. Go for it.
I'm not trying the bell. I'm not trying it first. Let me get the coin out, then put me down, and we'll think about hitting the bell. That looks like a dinner bell, folks, and we're in the beastly room. Okay? I'm not a snack.
But it also might deactivate this mimic.
Yes, you have to open the mimic, go all the way in, and then ring the bell, and that deactivates the mimic that hasn't gone off yet, even though you're inside it. That makes sense.
It does.
Listen, if you want to walk up and do the bell, you can, but I'm not taking
I'm just saying, mimics don't activate until you touch them when they're open.
Yes, but why activate it at all if we don't have to?
No, deactivate.
I tell you what. I'm taking the coin. And assuming the coin is like 10 pounds or less, I start lifting the sacks of coins with Mage Hand.
You're gonna start lifting the sacks of coins?
Yes.
Okay, so you lift both sacks of coins and carefully drop them into your hand.
Heck yeah.
One sack has 24 gold pieces,
Okay.
and another has 267 silver pieces.
Okay, I'm just gonna write that down for now. You said 267?
Yes.
Okay, and I say, oh,
What's in that? What's in that velvet cloth?
I don't know, shall we risk? Yeah, go ahead, DM.
I think you should go for that next.
Whose shoulders are you on again?
I'm on Lazary's shoulders.
Lazary, how tall are you?
I don't know. I think I'm 4 foot.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so I go, okay, I'll try for that velvet then. And I reach for the velvet, but yeah, I grab the whole thing and I lift it.
You lift the velvet up?
With the package inside. Because I'm assuming it,
Right,
you said
right,
it was
right,
like
right.
wrapped around. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's like tied and everything. So you lift up the velvet and that plops into your hand.
Okay, and I carefully open it up.
Inside is a silver key.
Ooh.
We
Okay,
haven't
and then I
found any
say,
silver doors, have we?
We might as well go for the bell, Wolfus.
Aroltek, are you ready for this bell?
I'm born ready for this bell.
Okay then. And I grab the bell and I ring it.
The bell makes no sound.
Best bell.
Okay, and then I take the bell out of the chest.
2 seconds, I have to do something. Okay,
It's not,
we're
not a
good.
good sign. Okay, I take the bell out of the chest.
Oh, mother. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I fixed it. We're good. You know when you grab a window and all of your windows go down?
Yeah.
You, like, shook it? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It did that, but we're good now.
Okay.
Okay, so you have the bell.
Yes.
Cool.
All right, folks, maybe we just continue on then.
Mm-hmm. As we're this tool with. You know what I'm worried about now?
What?
That door's a mimic.
I was worried about the door not opening.
Bofus, can you get off my shoulders? You're quite heavy.
I think
Yes,
you
go
guys
ahead.
look good together.
Put
It's all
me
your
down.
gold and silver pieces.
Yes,
Yes,
yes. Put me down.
I'm gonna buy you guys a trench coat.
The adult movie.
All right, so I'm down now, and I say, well, folks, shall we? And I grab the door and try to open it.
The door open.
Huh?
Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
You
I'm
got
just looking
everything
at
out
this
of the chat.
map. We do have two corridors that we haven't explored yet.
And is there another door? I thought there was another door.
I
Maybe
don't
not.
think so. There's the door at the staircase, the door with the skulls, the beast room door.
I guess we did open them all. Yeah.
Yeah. So our options are
The corridor.
the corridor at the fork, or the corridor continuing down our side.
Yeah.
And I say, well, we've already made our decision at the fork, so let's at least clear out this side before we head to the other.
I agree.
Oh. Yes, I agree.
Okay,
As we're leaving the room, just because of morbid curiosity, I have to know. I'm gonna fly my owl to touch the chest.
Oh.
As I'm like the last one out of the door.
I gotta just read this. Okay, so as you're leaving the door,
Like I'm out of the door and my head's just peeking through the door, and I just need to know.
okay, so the owl goes over to the chest. As soon as it gets within a close distance of it, the entire ceiling falls and lands on the ground and turns into whatever a mimic looks like when it's not a
What
mimic,
is that noise?
and then pushes the door closed because it fell.
Yeah.
Your owl might have gotten crushed.
Oh, it's dead probably. So the door, you guys turn around, the door slams behind me, and I just say, "Don't worry about it. Let's keep going."
Mage Hand saves the day. God, I love Mage Hand.
So I was like, how close to the chest are you getting?
Yeah.
It's hard to say that without making you guys go like, oh, then I'm not getting anywhere near that chest.
Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna.
I'm gonna move you guys. You said you were going this way, right?
Yeah. I think you can go ahead and just move us to the end of the corridor. Oh my goodness, what are we seeing here?
So you guys.
This is the sacrifice
Go
chamber.
out to break
Every good
the
dungeon have ones.
Steps to the
This one.
edge.
Oh
Huh.
boy.
Sorry, I gotta grab the right.
Guys, there's a strange chamber here.
Whew. Okay, so at this obviously this hallway is barred at the end. Is it?
We got one of those.
Huh.
Huh?
Huh. Yeah, so these are thick iron bars, very thick iron bars. But you can see into this room. The walls of this chamber are lined with some red clay bricks, and you see 7 circular metal platforms hanging in the air, each 6 feet higher than the previous one, going up. You can see about 20 feet below the lowest one, and then it just turns into fog. Like
20
thick
It's like
fog.
We can see
big
20
platforms, essentially.
20 feet
Oh.
above the lowest one.
Below.
20 feet below the lowest
So
one.
there's no floor in this room.
You can't see a floor.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
Oh, but it's like drops down, you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
And
so
this
the-
one is 6 feet above where we're standing now.
Yeah, so, sorry. The disc... You can see my mouse, right?
Yeah.
This disc is the lowest,
Oh,
and this disc is the highest.
and how is this in relation to where we are?
This is like... whatever, 50 feet above you.
Oh, it is. So we can't see the
Okay.
top of it.
Yeah.
But we can see this door here.
Yeah, there's a door there. I'm not... It doesn't go into, like, the height of everything, but just these discs are 6 feet apart
Right.
going up.
Well, folks, it looks like we've got to go to the other side of the fork. At least that's the only way I can think of to get to the other door.
Also, the bell in your pocket rings.
Oh, it rings.
I pick it up and I hold it to my ear and I say, hello?
No response.
That's not how bells work.
I try to ring it.
I think we gotta
it
go
makes no sound.
around.
if you guys wanted, I could cast Identify on this bell and figure out what its purpose is.
On the bell?
Yeah,
Aye, that sounds like a good idea.
it'll just take like 10 minutes.
I think we're fine with chilling here for 10 minutes and just kind of scoping out this place. So while you're casting that, Will,
Yes.
I wanna, from what I can see, I wanna do a perception check on this area right here.
The one you're looking into, the foggy room?
Yeah, the far corner with the door. Like, what is the door? What is the door made of? Is it connected to this platform? Is it not? What does that distance look like? What's the height difference, etc.?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
That'll roll.
you know, so like I said, the walls of this chamber are lined with red clay bricks. They're circular metal platforms. They're each 6 feet apart. They hang from great iron chains attached to the ceiling. The floor is 20 feet below, hidden by a thick blanket of smoke.
All right, well, we're not supposed to know that it's 20 feet below.
No, I just mean the thick blanket of smoke is 20 feet below.
Oh.
The lowest.
So does that mean we can see the floor? It's just covered in smoke, or we can't see past the smoke?
You
I
can't
think
see past the smoke.
Well, no, if you say it again, it sounds like the floor is 20 feet below, but there's a lot of smoke on the floor.
Right, it's just covered in smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't see a floor. There's 20 feet below the lowest platform is smoke.
Well,
It's saying that's the floor.
I'm gonna throw a silver piece into the room just before that. While when first we get there.
Well, you can throw it now
Yeah.
through the bars.
That's what I mean.
It falls, and you don't hear it make a sound.
All right. Give me 1 second.
I don't know about the door. Let me just check.
Yeah, just trying to get an idea of what's on the other side, what's on this side of the door, so when we get to the other side, we know what we're walking into.
Yeah.
Sorry, was there
Yeah,
anything beyond?
It's just a wooden door.
All right.
And then, is there anything between the door and that first platform?
Just empty space.
And what's that distance roughly?
Check that.
I mean, based off the grid, it looks like 5 feet, but I just want to, or less.
Yeah, I would say it's like 4 feet, 4 feet.
Okay. All right, so that's kind of all that I wanted to do in these 10 minutes.
Sorry, I read this initial thing wrong. The discs are 6 feet in diameter. They're not. They just go up at a distance. It's not 6 feet between each one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The highest
not-
one is closest to us.
Yeah,
Yes.
the highest one is the one closest to you, but it's not like 50 feet up. It's like whatever. Sort of like they're just incrementally going up.
Can we see anything on that platform from here, or is it hidden from us?
No, the last like 4 of them are higher than where you guys are at.
Okay. Lazarus, was there anything you wanted to do while we're doing the identify magic?
No, I think we should go around. That's the only way really we can
Okay.
explore what's above us.
Okay. Yeah, so I think we're good. So I think it's just identify magic, finishing that spell, and then we can go around. And do the other side. Excuse me. Whew. Plus
Gotcha.
and get to the platforms.
While Josh is doing, how long does it take, Josh?
10 minutes.
Okay, the bell rings.
Here,
About halfway through.
I'll link this.
Okay.
Hmm.
Gotcha.
Okay. I mean, I don't really. Maybe I study the bell, see if there's anything. I try shaking it. I try listening to it. I try tapping it gently
Well,
on something.
He has the bell right now because he's still identifying.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I mean, unless there's anything else, I think identify is done.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you guys were waiting the 10 minutes or you're gonna wait it while also doing other things.
Well, that's what I mean is we're done with the other things.
Oh, okay. So you finish Oh, I did a bad thing. You finished identifying it. As far as you can tell, it is a bell that rings 5 minutes after you shake it.
And there's nothing else to it.
There's nothing else to it.
Alright.
You know what?
Throw that bell into the fucking abyss.
No.
Freaking abyss.
Wait, did you throw it?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay. You know, that's not a bad distraction, though. You ring it, you place it somewhere, and you wait for the distraction to go off.
Fair enough.
But you gotta plan that out in advance.
Oh, not too much, you know, just hide around the corner and ring it and walk away. Wait for the enemies to show up.
I can imagine that being useful. And just in a everyday bar situation.
Oh, yeah. It's a magic trick that's actually magic. Okay, so I think, unless we're doing anything else, I think we're just heading back to the fork.
Okay. Let me just.
Yeah, if you could take us there, because...
Yeah,
So-
I'll bring you guys there. I just need to see if you guys.
Someone studied the bars, right? There wasn't like a gate or anything, or
I don't think we studied it, but it didn't sound like it. It sounded like it was just bars.
okay, it's just bars.
Okay. No. Yeah. Does anyone want to examine the bars?
No.
I mean, as we're leaving, I'll just spend like 2 seconds looking over them.
Okay. Yeah, they're just real thick iron bars. You don't think any of you could do anything with them?
hmm
Oh, this is not good.
Okay.
You guys here, but this. So you're going to the other fork?
Yeah, I think if you put
Yes.
us just where they fork, and then we can pick up from there.
Where the board was.
What was on the board again? I could look through my notes, but I don't. Oh,
I think it was a painting.
yeah, and then it had like a left and a right.
Yep. It was a mural
People
with all
getting-
the different
people
mutilations
with,
on it.
Traps. Yeah.
Rolthek noticed that you guys were on it. At the top, it said silver pointing east, and it said gold pointing west.
Oh, okay, good.
And
It's funny because we got
then-
more silver than gold this way.
Yeah, and we got the silver key on the west side.
and then-
Ah.
Maybe. Guys, I think that it's actually good we went west first, because now that we have this silver key, perhaps we needed it to
Yes.
proceed to the silver side.
Did I? You don't have any other notes on the mural?
Mural.
No.
Are there keyholes in it?
No, there's no keyholes in it. But if you'd like to make a perception check on it.
Yeah, now that we've returned, let's see if anything's changed.
Yeah, it says the mural. It's like, yeah. So I want to actually make an investigation check to see if it looks like it moves.
Yeah, you can do that.
Great. 6.
As far as you can tell, it's the same mural as before.
All right.
Anyone else?
Um.
Can I check to see if the portraits of us, if like we're still in the painting?
Yeah, you guys are still in the painting.
Has the painting
Same.
changed?
The painting has not changed.
This is bothering me. I'm heading to head. And then I go to this little corner.
Okay.
All right,
Oh.
let's go.
What is that? Hi, skeleton.
So in this side of the hallway, there are 2 wooden doors. As you
Mhm.
can see. One to the north and one to the south. Both to the east.
And what is that skeleton?
It's just a dead skeleton person.
All right,
I
folks.
think it's
trust you.
just on the map.
I don't trust. Oh,
Oh, you don't have it.
Yeah,
It's not in the notes.
It's not in my notes. It's just on the map.
Okay.
Got it. Well, folks, I think we just
We
do these
And it
doors.
wakes up and kills all of you.
no.
I'd like to go check out these doors before we make any decisions.
Yeah. See if they're made, if they have any symbols on them or anything.
Can I check out this southern door?
Yes, let me check. Okay, on the west. Oh, sorry, I lied to you guys. I apologize.
Mhm.
I thought I was reading the right thing.
Skeleton wakes up.
Yeah. On the west wall of this alley is a relief sculpture of a humanoid skeleton with outstretched arms and mouth open as if screaming. Yeah, and then there's 2 wooden doors. Nothing crazy about them.
I walk up to the skeleton sculpture and I stand in front of it and I scream. Does anything happen?
No, but you scream at that skeleton sculpture real hard.
Oh, that was a
if-
good guess.
Can you just make a perception check? Because I assume as you're leaning down to scream at it, you're also looking at it.
Yes. That is a 11.
Okay, so yeah, it's just a immaculately sculptured skeleton.
Well, folks, I don't think it's a puzzle because I would have solved it by now. So, moving on.
I'd like to check out this door, the southern door.
It is a plain wooden door. Nothing special about it.
Shall we open it?
Well, let's see what the other door is like first. So I go up and look at the northern door.
Oh boy. It's a plain wooden door. Nothing special about it.
Ugh. Maybe we flip a coin.
What if we just open
We're
this
gonna
door?
Yeah, we're gonna open both eventually.
Alright.
Will, just so you know, I take out the bell and chime a Zelda victory noise.
Copy.
Yeah, so you bring that in whenever you want.
Well, 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Someone else keep track now. Okay, so you're gonna open.
The southern door.
We're gonna open the southern door. Country southern door. Okay, so you open the southern door. Oh, I locked it.
Ooh,
It is a
fun.
corridor, dressed stone, thick cobweb cover everything. There's an open pit blocking your way to the other side. It is 10 feet deep and 20 foot long. The bottom of the pit is lined with jagged and menacing spikes.
Oh, northern door it is then.
Yes, I was thinking perhaps we check the other door just to see what it is. Even if we make it across the pit, we're not really going to be able to come back easily.
Okay, so you open the northern door. Clicks open. The stone walls are decorated with colorful frescoes depicting a skyscape filled with manner of flying creatures, from bumblebees to rocks. The ceiling is 20 feet high. About 15 feet above the floor are a row of short copper rods protruding from either wall. Lightning arcs between these rods and the entire length of the corridor.
But just to be clear, it sounds like that lightning is happening 15 feet up.
Lightning arcs between these rods, the entire length. Yes, 15 feet up.
Okay.
Well,
so
the
we-
entire length.
Yeah, but we would walk under it, assuming it doesn't actually hit us, which it probably will.
So the rods are they're vertical 15 feet up and not or horizontal 15 feet up.
They stick 15 feet up out of the wall.
Yeah, so
Oh, I
it's,
see.
it's above
So
us.
So yeah, if you were at the bottom of the hallway, they would be 15 feet above you. Arcing.
Well, folks, I have an idea for the spikes, but the lightning I just don't know what to do about.
I have an idea for. Well,
For the spikes, perhaps we could take these wooden doors off and just lay them down on the spikes. Make a little bridge.
well, it's 20 feet across.
Yeah, but we've got several wooden doors throughout the place.
Oh, just to stand.
Well, what I was going to suggest, I can cast spider climb on one of us to be able to walk up onto the wall and walk across and investigate what's on the other side of the pit.
You could also. There's nothing. I was gonna say you could tie off a rope to the other side, but there's nothing to tie a rope to.
Oh, but we could. Spider climb. Could take the rope and see if they find anything to tie off on the other side.
Yes.
And we tie it off on this side. How much rope we've got, folks? I have adventuring gear, which I believe is, what is that, 60
I
feet?
have
feet of rope.
50 feet as
50
well.
feet.
I believe I have 50 feet as well.
So we've got 150 feet of rope between us.
You could mage. The mage hand's 30 feet, right?
I believe it is... Yeah, 30 feet.
Alright, that one.
Yeah, I could mage hand to the other side, but there's nothing to tie it to.
If
Can
I
I
walk up.
investigate the pit?
Yes, if you'd like to.
Okay, I walk up right to the edge, kind of look down just to see like what if there's anything else in the pit, because I don't remember what you said earlier.
The pit, just a bunch of spikes, and yeah, if you fell, it'd be a pretty bad time. But they're not that clumped together. Like you
There
think
any-
you could climb down there and just walk through them and climb
Are
up.
there any bones or bodies or any like remnants of bodies?
No, it's immaculate.
Huh. But you think I could climb down and walk right through?
Like the spikes aren't tightly packed, so if you just like climbed all the way down there, you could probably just easily walk through them all to the other side.
How deep is it again?
It's 10 feet deep.
Guys, why don't we try lowering one of us?
But how do we get
And
back up?
Perhaps Bofus, as he's the smallest. We'll tie a rope around your waist. Rolthek and I will lower you down, and you walk across.
But what does that get us?
I.
Because even if we get to the other side, we can't. Well, it's 10 feet. Probably could be. We could get up, but it would be. We have to figure something out. If we just walk up to it, can I just like step on it just to make sure that it actually is a hole?
Yeah, it is a hole.
Okay.
Well, we could lower both of you down. I can spider climb and walk across wall, get to the other side, and pull you both back up.
Do you think you're strong enough for it?
Well, who's the strongest of us? Because I can cast spider climb on either of you as well.
I think we're all equally pathetic.
We're all
Aye.
equally weak.
But it's less about strength, it's more about I'm 40 pounds. Rozak, how much are you?
I would imagine at least 130.
Aye, so we've got to have somebody who can help lift 130
Alright,
pounds.
so most likely. Well, I'm probably somewhere in between. So I would imagine Rolthek is the heaviest. He should do the lifting.
I did be the lifting, yeah.
So Will, so my door idea.
Yes.
which is basically take down the doors and lay them horizontally on top of the spikes to make
Yes.
islands we can walk across. Just looking at the spikes, does that look like that's something feasible? Because it's going to be a lot of how tall are the spikes in relation to each other, how close are they to each other, etc.
They're all less than 5 feet, the spikes.
Yeah.
Like, they're not all the way up to 10 foot, but they're all, like, varying angles and sizes and stuff.
So is door feasible or not?
Not really, because it'd just be sideways.
Right, it wouldn't be stable.
Yeah. You'd probably...
Well, perhaps we should go look at the lightning then.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If I had my bird with me, I could just send him through and see how that works out for him.
You know, that's not a bad idea, though, is if there's something that is attracting all the attention, then other things could sneak past.
There's no note, there's nothing written anywhere. If I inspect, like, this room or the door, or like, on the other side of the door. Is there?
No, there's nothing written. No inscriptions like the ivory room.
And the skeleton is just a screaming skeleton. What pose was it in again?
He is outstretched arms and mouth open as if screaming. It's a sculpture.
Either of you want to just run through the lightning room screaming?
No, but I was thinking, too bad your arrow was gone, but maybe I could mage hand carry something through the lightning.
Try like a dagger.
Aye. I've
Because
who needs my dagger anyways? Okay, so I'm gonna have mage hand hold the dagger, and it's gonna go about 30 feet out, which is like 2/3 of the way down the corridor, and then back to me. And it's
Sorry, say it one more time.
mage hand holding my
Mage
dagger.
hand.
It's floating
Holding your
about
dagger.
it's floating about 4 feet off the ground, and it's going 30 feet down the corridor, which is 2/3 down the corridor, and then back to me.
Okay, it does that.
Well, does anybody want to try it with a person?
I'll do it.
Oh, okay. Good luck. But
Yeah,
know.
so
maybe you should take your rope with you.
I have an idea. I think I can do this.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up to the door and prepare to sprint in like a crouch position. Saying as I'm afraid of the electricity. And I'm preparing an action to Misty Step as soon as I take any damage.
Okay,
And I'm gonna Misty Step to the other side.
copy.
So as soon as I take any damage, I'll Misty Step.
Okay, so you start running down the corridor.
Mhm. I'll be screaming too.
You're screaming as well. Great.
Yep.
About halfway down, you feel a click under your foot, and you start levitating up.
Oh. Do I have time to react while I'm doing that?
Yeah, but you're now floating up
Towards the lightning?
Right, towards the lightning rods.
Yeah, at that point I will Misty Step to the other side.
Copy.
And do I recognize where I remember where the click happened?
Yeah, there's like a pressure plate you hit.
Yep.
So you misty step to the other side, but you're still floating up.
Yeah. How tall is the room?
It is 20 feet high.
Alright. I don't think this door is open. I can't go through it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is this only affecting Rolthek because he's in the room and we're just...
Yes.
And yeah, as I'm on the other side, I'll shout back. Be careful, there are pressure plates that will spring you towards the ceiling.
Aye, care for yourself. You're gonna fall.
Alright. That's a thing.
Perhaps, Lazare, we need to quickly but carefully cross this corridor, not hit any trip plates, and try to catch Rothek on the way down so he won't die too much.
Too much.
Alright.
Okay, so what I'm proposing, Will, is that we are going to walk across the corridor. Along the way, we're like checking for the traps and the triggers, etc., that we saw him step on, and just trying to make our way to the other side.
Okay, so you guys make your way through it. You notice where the little 5-foot square of pressure plate that he stepped on is raised back up now, but you can tell where it was, and you make it over to him, or underneath him.
Hooray! Okay.
And I'll lower my rope to them.
Got you. Okay.
Oh, and I say, quick, grab on, Lazare. We'll pull him down. And we start tugging for all our worth.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys manage to pull him down, and when he's about 3 feet or 5 feet from the ground, you stop levitating and you fall
And on my face.
on your face.
Yeah.
And you take 30 points of damage.
Oh.
Yep.
Well,
It was
folks,
unfortunate.
Oh, we made it to the other side.
I'm not sure we really solved them, but if we made it...
I would argue we solved that. No, he's dead. Don't worry about him.
Is there any doors there? What is this door?
There's a door right there, yes.
What is
now
it?
I have the same problem. I'm gonna exit and relieve because I can't see
Yeah,
the newly revealed.
that helped me.
Weird.
It's just reloading, yeah. Okay, so tell me about this door.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
1, 2.
This door is made of silver-plated iron and engraved with circles of varying sizes. Yeah, that's it.
And it has a keyhole.
It does. It is locked.
Can we put the silver key in it and turn it?
You can. The door is now unlocked.
Oh.
Oh, and then the bell chimes.
And the bell chimes.
Yeah.
been more than 5 minutes.
Perfect.
Okay, and I say, folks, I want to get out of this place. I'm getting a little bored and a little spooked, and I just open the door.
Okay. The small chamber beyond the door is completely filled. Wait. Am I reading the right thing? Sorry, 2 seconds.
Filled with what?
Completely filled with death.
Oh, wow, it really is.
Oh boy. Can we pause for like minutes?
Yeah.
Minute. And the rest.
Well, we should be able to finish this dungeon by today, right?
God, I hope so.
I think so. If I'm reading this right, it's just this side left and then the main room, and then we're done. You don't have to answer that if you don't want to, but...
Sorry, well, I'm gonna speed run.
I'm not answering it. I'm sorry. I just gotta read this thing, see what it's trying to help.
Oh, to describe. This room is filled with junk. About 5,000 to be exact. Every single one of them is a mimic.
Here's a list. Broken boot. Also mimic.
Yep.
Oh, I see what it's... Weird, though. Oh, I'm gonna skip this, because it's stupid. It's trying to say this little area right here is filled with these spheres that come out, but it doesn't make sense. Why would they spill out towards you and not the other way into the room that's there?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Filled with
really?
spheres that spill out?
It's filled... It says there's a trap that polished steel spheres ranging from 6 inches up to 2 feet. And like spheres come tumbling out at everyone, and the room must make a saving check. But I don't get... This door isn't sealed off on the other end, so why would there be... I honestly think that thing's just written wrong.
It's not. There's not creatures in this room, and then it's like we walk in the room, trip, and then go into combat on the ground.
No, because this other room is a completely different room than the one. Like it marks off the area you guys are in as a room, and this is the description for it. But it's talking about this little chamber here that is past the door. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me, so I'm not going to do it.
We avoided that trap.
Yeah, great job, guys.
Thanks.
We did it.
Mark that into my experience.
Yes. I will.
Hooray! So is that
Yeah.
we beat the dungeon?
Yeah, you beat the. Great job, guys.
Hey!
When
I'm
Karen
just gonna
comes
run
back,
and
we'll
grab
tell her that we expertly defused that trap.
Yeah,
Great job.
I'm gonna grab a drink.
Okay.
I'll do the same. I'll be right back.
Don't worry, folks. I'll be right here with you.
Sorry.
Hi. Things are going pretty well. I think this is, in case you haven't noticed, this is kind of an interim dungeon in the middle of our story. It's always good to, in the middle of a story-heavy campaign, just to have a little side episode, little side quest in a way. And it's nice to get to some tricks, traps, mysteries, puzzles. I haven't done a whole lot of puzzles in D&D. I've done more combat than puzzles, but so it's nice to get an idea for puzzles. It's always interesting seeing puzzle design. It's difficult because you don't want to. You got to thread that needle between making it too obvious and making it too difficult. And then the other thing is in D&D, a lot of players don't, especially newer players, they don't know what mechanics they have available to them. So you describe a room to them, and there's a hidden object in it, and they don't even think to search for it. You know, different things like that. So it's always interesting figuring out these puzzles, just trying to decide how to tackle them, how to design them. But I think we're doing a pretty good job so far.
What'd you say?
I said really inappropriate things.
Whew.
Oof.
Hey, you guys are doing great.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to talk
Every
about these
turn.
puzzles afterwards to see
Yeah.
what the actual solution was.
Return.
Nice. Okay, we're just waiting on
Yay.
Josh now. Ah-da-da-da-da.
This one's fun.
This is fun.
Oh, I meant to show you. There's a picture here of the discs. I don't know if you guys can see that.
see it.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Okay. Shall we?
Let's shall.
I shan't.
Okay, so you guys are going into the room.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna step in this little anteroom here.
This vestibule. Okay, so the walls of this chamber are lined with rough and dirty tan-colored bricks. Rubbish litters the floor, including trinkets, coins, equipment, weapons, bones, dried up gore. There's dead things everywhere. Skeleton bones, not skeleton bones, bones, and dried up gore. Blah 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 blah.
You know, there's an awful lot of treasure on the floor here that I would like to gather if we could.
Some type of battle took place here.
Yeah.
Can we
It seems like nobody won.
can we like perception or whatever to determine what type of scene took place here? Like, is this just a trash room, or was this like a battle? Like, is it clear that there's two different sides, or is it you know what I mean? Like to get some sort of sense of history for the room.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, you want me to roll for it?
Yes.
That is a 16.
A 16. So, just describe again what you were necessarily checking for.
I want to know, like, was this debris placed here, or was it from like a battle, or was it like a brawl? Were there a bunch of different people fighting each other, or was it two sides fighting each other?
It just looks like a bunch of separate different Like it could be fallen people who came here, like you guys did. There's just junk everywhere.
But does it look? Does it look like it occurred
It doesn't look like it
here?
was a battle. Yeah, it looked like it occurred here, but it wasn't like all at the same time. It's just all this stuff accumulated over time.
Oh, so like some things are more rotted than others.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Like there's more like fresh, dead things.
I'd
This
be
almost-
a little bit wary about this.
Yeah, this seems like. Do I just from my memory, do I recognize any of the scenes from the painting?
No.
Okay.
Okay, folks, what do we want to do about this?
And do we see?
I see a gold about 10 feet away from me, right about here. And I point at it. I say, maybe
There's
I
only-
just take a little step or two over there and I try to grab some of it, see what happens.
You can go for it. There's only one door out of this place.
I think there's...
To the door to the north.
Oh yeah, and the door we
north.
came through.
Can I, from here, can I see that door? Just I can't tell if it's locked, but I can see if it has the keyhole or anything.
Yeah, it looks just like the regular wooden doors you guys have been going through.
Okay.
Was there something else you wanted to say, Will?
No.
Okay. So then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk over here and grab some gold from this pile.
Copy.
And while he's doing, can I say while he's doing that, I'm also inspecting to see the dead skeletons to see if they were fighting each other when they died.
Yeah.
And if so, what they were fighting over.
So as far as you can tell, it looks like most of the people just died on the spot.
Not in a battle.
Not in a battle. There's some that have been cut. Like they died they died fighting where they were standing. If that makes sense.
But they clearly died from trauma.
Yeah, either trauma or they could have been attacked, but you can't really tell from it just being bone.
Mm-hmm.
Ian, you walk forward. And you hear a click under your foot.
Yep.
And a bear trap appears and clamps down at your ankle. But do a dexterity saving throw for me to see if it grabs your ankle or not.
It's 22.
Nice.
It does not.
Oh, hachi mama, folks. You know, there's a little bit of a trap going on around here, but I don't see any bears. Little funny.
And
Bofus, that's what you get for being so greedy.
What was your last name again, Bolfus?
Twice foot, and still is.
So there's a little door that opens up over here.
Where?
And over where my mouse. Can you see my mouse?
Oh, okay, I see it.
Over here.
Yeah.
And wow, that was the weirdest cop siren I've ever heard. And some skeletons shuffle their way out.
Oh, folks, looks like we got ourselves a party.
Can't wait for this party's over.
Wait a minute, real quick. Perception check. These skeletons look very similar to the skeletons on the floor.
Yeah, ish. But a lot of the skeletons on the floor aren't the same as these guys.
Right.
Okay. Are we allowed to do things, or is it initiative time?
Dear God.
Go get some.
Chasing after the cops. He knows what's up.
Ah, it reminds me. Now I want ice cream.
Oop.
Here we go.
I hit everyone by accident. If you guys go to the combat tracker, you can roll your initiative.
Okay.
Karen wants the ice cream.
Why is this?
No, because I hear it outside and then I hear it 2 seconds delayed in here.
It's a nightmare living here.
Are we supposed to see this,
1 second.
guys?
What guys?
There we go.
Yeah, that's where the secret door opened.
Ah, okay.
Josh, I'm just going to put you in that square.
Fair.
Okay. Karen, if you want to go to the combat tracker so you can roll initiative.
Ah,
Okay, so these skeletons
slow.
are gonna take their turns. I just have to do.
Can you label them
Can I
Oh, yeah.
label them?
A,
Do
B,
by
C, D,
color?
E,
Yeah.
something, or color, or number?
Oh, they were originally called. Oh, they are called different things. It's just not displaying that they're called thing. Which is
Oh, do you need to turn on like name tags or something?
Is one like fibula and then like
oh, that's so stupid.
Clavicle.
No, it changed the represented actor, but not the token name. Let me just do this quick. Excuse me.
Scusi.
Excuse.
Scusi.
What's this? Can we see the stuff behind him?
Not really. Not
Okay.
from where you're at. And I do all this legwork, and then none of it transfers into the game. Gosh darn it.
I mean, we have them labeled. Oh, that's what you're doing now. Never mind.
Okay, now they're all
and you
labeled.
just have to turn
Perfect.
on the display. Actually, on them. Well, I mean, I can hover, I guess.
Right. If you're in the combat tracker, you can kind of see which one's which.
Okay, so first it is skeleton number 6. He's gonna. Let me just pull up. Crap.
Skeleton number 6.
Hi, I'm skeleton number 6, and I am an addict.
And I approve of this message.
And he's gonna. Oh, I gotta do this stupid thing. Gonna go here, and then I have to do. Okay, so he's gonna fail that. So this skeleton number 6 walks out, and he stops suddenly, and you hear a bone snapping crunch, and a bear trap appears underneath him.
Yeah!
And he takes some damage. Just let me.
Take it!
Can someone be in charge of bear trap damage for me? It's just a 1d10 roll I need. If you don't mind.
I got it.
Yep.
1.
Cool. Thanks. Really
Hey, no
nailed it
problem.
there. Okay, so he's stopped because he's stuck in a bear trap.
Oh, he's stuck in it now.
Yes.
That's neato.
I'm gonna do this guy falling over as the stuck in a bear trap thing. Okay, and next up is skeleton number 5. Who's gonna move here, and then he's also going to do. I guess all these guys have the same wisdom saving throw, so I don't have to redo that every time. And he's gonna roll an 11, and he is also gonna get stuck. Someone roll a.
Every
Or Ian roll
flap
damage.
is every tile
3.
on a bear trap.
3 damage.
We'll figure
no.
that out quickly.
Or yeah, you'll figure it. Not really,
Okay.
because I don't even.
Well, yeah, because both of us went through and only got a bear trap on the second tile.
Conditions. Okay, skeleton number 4. 5. It's gonna go here. Good old wisdom saving throw. He's good.
These are wisdom saving throws for the bear traps?
No, sorry, they're dexterity saving throws. I'm just an idiot. He's gonna move here. And then number 2. Gonna go there. And he's gonna get stuck. Roll a d10 for me.
2.
2 damage on this guy. And then it is Rolthek's turn.
Mine. So every skeleton but number 4 and 3 are stuck and has taken damage.
Um,
No, it's only the ones that have
No.
the icon on them.
yeah, only the ones that
Oh,
are done.
okay.
Because 1 and 3 haven't gotten yet.
Right. In that case, I will target number 5. And I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Hex. And I'll show you what Hex does.
Show me what Hex does.
I'll show you what Hex does. So Hex is not on there, so I'll read it to you instead.
Read it. to me.
You place a curse on a creature that you can see within range. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage whenever you hit it with an attack. Also, you choose one ability when you cast a spell. The target has disadvantage on the ability checks made with the chosen ability. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use your bonus action on a subsequent turn to curse a new creature. So I'm going to... Is it strength to get out of a bear trap? Would I imagine?
Yes.
Actually, I'm going to make a wisdom saving throw. So he has disadvantage on wisdom checks.
Disadvantage on wisdom check.
Yep.
Okay. It is dexterity to not get trapped.
Right.
Okay. But disadvantage on wisdom checks. Gotcha.
So number 5 is under my hex. And then I'm going to cast, with my action, Toll of the Dead as a cantrip. So he's going to... I'm keeping on the theme of the bells. At one point, you point at a creature you can see within range. The sound of a dolorous bell fills the air around it for a moment. The target must make a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If it's missing any of its hit point, it takes 1d12 instead.
Okay, so I'm at disadvantage, right, because of the hex?
Yeah, because of the hex.
So that's a 12 and an 8.
So it will fail, and it will take 1d12.
Nice.
Nice. Takes 1 necrotic damage, plus 1d6.
Oh, okay. Nice.
6, so 7 total.
Nice.
Sweet. Boy, he looks bloodied.
Help.
Cool.
And that'll be my... Actually, I'm going to actually back up to there. And that'll be my turn.
Gotcha. Next
Well-
up,
Sorry, do they have bows?
no, they have. Believe they got some meaty. Yeah, they just have swords.
Okay, then I'll stay where I am then. Like, back up 1 space, and that's it.
Oh, actually, no, they do have bows. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing.
If I can see that, in that case, I'll...
Yeah, then you can back up.
hide
Yeah,
behind
you can,
this
You can see
door.
that they have bows because they're skeletons.
So yeah, I'm behind
Okay.
the door.
Bofus, it is your turn.
Okay, I am going to cast Shatter. And it is a radius 10, so I'm gonna put it right there to hit those 4 guys. They have to make a Constitution DC against 13, and if they miss, they take 8 damage. If they succeed, then they take 4 damage.
Copy. So you're hitting.
All 5.
I mean, I would say you get all 5.
Yeah, so you're rolling again.
So-
You're rolling Constitution save.
Okay, so let me start with this guy. Constitution save. So just keep track of this. Skeleton 4 rolled a 14.
If you want to go ahead and assign him damage, because that means he takes 4 damage.
Oh, what's the DC?
It's 13, so he saves.
So he saves, so he gets 4 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Then next up is skeleton number 5. Constitution saving throw. Rolls a 19.
So he
takes
takes
4 damage.
Yep.
He is Gonzo.
Yeah. So on my next turn, I can move the curse onto another thing after he dies.
Then skeleton number 6. He rolls a 10.
So he takes 8 damage.
Copy. And then who else is here? 2 and 1. Skeleton number 1
8 damage.
takes 8 damage. Thank you.
Woohoo!
And skeleton number 2.
4 damage.
Cool. That was crazy.
And then I'm going to stay where I am.
Copy.
Well, actually, if I move, is this guy am I pulling opportunity attack? I don't know how it works with diagonals.
I don't think with diagonal. I could be
Okay.
wrong though. I'm pretty
And
sure that's right though.
Am I safe in assuming I already moved through this square, so it is safe?
No.
I can't just retrace my steps that were fine before.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna stay where I am. That's
Okay.
my turn.
Lazary, it's your turn.
I am. I am going to cast Spike Growth right of the that door here.
Okay.
It's a 20-foot radius out.
Nice.
So that is 20-foot radius. So that's going to get
Or,
all...
20-foot radius centered on a. 20
Yeah, that's fine. So that's going to get all 4 of these guys if you do it at the door, because it'll go in and hit skeleton number 3. Because that's only 10 feet. Okay, so what do they have to do?
The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration when a creature moves into or within the area takes piercing damage 5 drop.
Piercing damage what?
Piercing damage for every 5 travel.
Okay, cool. So nothing happens now, but when they start moving, it does.
Yes. And
Um,
I would also like to use my bonus action. Is Magic Stone. So I imbue
how do I stop drawing a polygon?
I imbue 3 pebbles of magic, and I throw them. I can throw them, and so on a hit,
Oh.
it's 6 bludgeoning damage.
As an action. Aren't those
Yeah,
are those
bonus.
2 spells though?
I have it as a bonus action.
But it's still like you have to spend a
It's
level 1 spell
can-
slot.
It's a cantrip.
Oh, it's a cantrip. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go
Yep.
for skeleton number at him.
It's still an action to throw the rock though, I think.
It says it as an attack. Their bonus action.
Right, but you have to like take an action to make an attack in D&D. Because it's like the same as you're basically throwing a rock, but you're throwing like magically enhanced rocks.
So can I not do it then?
If you've used your action on this turn, you wouldn't be able to. But you'd still be able to use them next turn.
Oh, then why is it then listed as a bonus action?
So you can bonus action create the rocks and then use your action to throw the rock.
Okay.
Yeah, the bonus action is the creation of the rock.
Okay, so I'll prepare them then. I'll prepare the rocks.
Okay. That's everything for your turn then?
Yeah.
Cool.
That circle is the spikes.
Yeah, it's the plant
Nice.
she made.
Okay.
It's a huge area. Does that cover that other skeleton too?
I'm
That's
Because it's in the middle of a 5-foot square. Like she can place that. It's
Wait,
not on
why
the
is that
the sideline.
that's not where I put it. That circle?
Oh, where'd you put it?
I put it right here. Why is it like that?
Like with
I
your
put it
cursor.
right- Yeah, there you go. You just it.
Nice.
Okay.
So then it would probably hit that other skeleton too. Nice. So you got all of them.
Okay. Now it is skeleton number 1's turn. Grab his sheet. So he's gonna. Oh, mother. Crap. Game. This program. There we go. Okay. So he's gonna move here. Do a little saving throw.
10.
Actually, he's gonna. How much damage is that? He moved 10 feet.
They must make a wisdom. No, I'm sorry. There is no saving throw. It takes damage no matter what. It's 2d4 piercing for every 5 feet.
Okay, so can you roll 2d4 piercing?
Well, I think it's
How
44
much did he-
piercing, right?
It's per 5 foot.
Yeah.
So roll it on the
Okay.
first 5 foot is what I want.
Oh, okay.
I want to know
understand
if he made it 5 feet.
That's a great spell, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, so he didn't even make it 5 feet. He's gone.
He just crumbles. Goes to take a step and crumbles.
Okay. And then 3, 5, and so roll 44 for him moving. Okay, so he's still good. And then he's gonna shoot his short bow at Bofus.
Do it.
You won't. Which is he hits for 24,
That's a hit.
and that's 8 damage.
Got it.
So wait, did they do it? Yeah.
To be honest, he said hits for 24, and my heart skipped a beat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and then next up is back at the top with skeleton number 6. My favorite boy, who is right here. He is also going to be very stupid and move forward 5 feet. Oh no, he's stuck. Never mind. So he's going to short bow at Lazary. Okay.
God.
Why did he roll so well? And that's going to be 6 points of damage. If I roll a 24 again, then I'll be weirded out. So that's skeleton number 6's turn. And then 4 here is going to move here. And he's going to swing his short sword at you, Ian.
Was
Both.
he in range for the spikes?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry, I forgot about that. So roll... Yeah.
7.
Okay, he's dead.
He goes to swing and then just crumbles in front
Yeah.
of Bofus.
Rips his leg off. And then skeleton number 2 is also stuck, and he's going to fire a short bow at Bofus. For 7.
7.
7.
That misses.
No, sorry. Sorry. 20 to hit.
That hits.
And then 7 damage.
Got it. Okay.
They're like the skeletons from Minecraft.
Constant damage.
Yeah. Okay, Rolthek, it's your turn now.
What am I doing?
Making boxes.
Making boxes. I'm gonna step out. And I'm gonna target the one that's not stuck. 3.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my hex onto him because the original hex user died, or hex target died.
Copy.
And I'll do the same for wisdom saving throws.
Mhm.
And I will toll the dead him. Which would be...
That was a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
So you got an 11.
So he will take 1 necrotic damage. Plus 1d6 because of my hex. Keep forgetting that part. 6, so he takes 7 necrotic damage.
Okay, he's dead.
And then I will hide like a coward again.
Perfect. Okay, Bofus, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to shoot at skeleton number 2, shooting my crossbow.
Do it, girl.
That is a 25 to hit. That's a nat
That's a
20.
hit. Oh,
And
yeah.
That is 14 total, I think. Piercing damage plus critical damage.
He is a gonzo.
Okay, and then I say, to end my turn, I say, I'm getting a little low here. We got to take him out. And
Okay.
that's the end of my turn.
Lazary, you hear Bofus's pleas and beggings for help as he cries from the amount of pain he's endured. He kind of just looks like a blubbering baby. Anyways, it's your turn. Sorry to editorialize there.
Excuse me,
Wow.
big blubbering baby. Thank
Is
you.
that inspiration, I hear?
Yeah, you're filled with confidence because of how much of a wuss he is.
That's why I hide behind the corner so no one can see me cry.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
Cheers.
Bofus. I'll kick this skeleton's butt for you.
Oh, thank
Okay.
you.
Now throw
Alright,
your rock.
So now I hurl my magic rock at skeleton.
Okay. What does he have to do to do anything?
Just needs to die.
Yeah.
The hit is +3.
So roll d20 plus 3.
Well, is it? I just want to make sure of the spell because you might get more than that too.
Okay.
What's it called again? Magic rock.
Magic stone.
Plus 5. Plus 6.
But I'm using it. I'm using that as my bonus action, the throwing.
Oh yeah. So you just add your spellcasting modifier.
Fif-
15. That's a hit.
And then equal to
Come on, this epic music's playing.
It is.
1d6 plus
Take the shot!
1d6 plus 1.
Okay, you hit him. You hit him with a rock, and he reels backwards, but he's still up.
Oh no,
Okay.
folks.
since I use that as my bonus action, can I still cast a spell?
Throwing is the action because it's an attack.
Yeah.
What is the bonus action of that spell only preparing?
Yeah,
The
so
rocks?
the bonus action is preparing the rocks, and then on the same turn you can throw a rock. Is why that spell is like it's good because you can basically just create a bonus action, 3 rocks, and then use an action to throw a rock.
Okay.
So if you have like a spell that's a bonus action, you could use that.
Okay, so it is now the skeleton's turn. Furious with a rock just thrown through its skull, it sets its sights on Lazary and fires its short bow. Whing! That's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's going to be 3 piercing damage as it thunks into your leg.
Ouch.
I know,
Ouch.
it hurts. It's an arrow.
Yeah.
And next up is the brave Rolthek.
Oh,
Brave Sir Rolthek.
he's nowhere to be seen.
He hides behind the doors.
I'll pop out from behind the door.
Wow.
I'll use my bonus action to move the curse onto him.
He's cursed.
He's cursed.
Lovely.
Wisdom, and I'll
Wisdom curse.
use my wisdom to toll the dead him. So wisdom saving throw.
That's a 12.
Spell DC is 13, so he will take 9 necrotic plus.
He's gone.
Yay!
Absolutely.
Yay.
Nice. And with that, the bear traps that had become visible fade away.
So just to be clear, these are magical bear traps, right? They're not like actually physical bear traps that we could see beforehand.
They were invisible.
Yeah.
Oh, they're invisible. They're not appearing. Out of the
Well, they
floor.
appear
Okay.
and then disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think is what he's saying.
But now they phased out this time.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So they're no longer in the room.
Oh,
Magical bear traps for magical bears.
oh, that's the impression we get is that they're gone completely.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, then I say, folks, I've got to heal myself real quick, and I need to cast Healing Word on myself to get 5 heals of heals.
Oh, I love the heals of heals. It's like the League of Heals, but worse.
Okay, I'm a little better. I'm at half health now, basically. There we go. Okay, folks.
Bophus, if you'd like, I can cast Cure Wounds on you.
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'm down at 11 out of 21.
And you guys can feel free to spend some time searching the room for treasure, by the way.
Okay. It's 1 quickly touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
So what is that?
So it's 1d8 plus 1.
Thank you. I'm almost back at full health. Good
Oh.
enough, though.
Good.
If you'd like, Bophus, I can also prestidigitation your wounds. I can't heal them. I can just get the blood away.
No, I think I'm okay.
Make you look more presentable.
I kind of like this look, to be honest with you. Just got off
Rough
the enemy.
and tumble.
Okay, so I've got my eye on the gold and silver, so I'm gonna search the room for currency or valuable items.
I'm gonna move over to where the skeletons came from and see what's up with this mound of skulls and these lights near it.
Okay, so Ian, I'm gonna do you searching the room.
Yeah.
Roll a d20 for me.
Flat D20.
Yes, sir.
15.
You find. Oh crap! 1 second. You find 24 silver pieces. Copper pieces.
That's it?
Would you like to search again?
Yeah, can I?
Yeah, roll a d20 for me.
We could take like 10 minutes just to make sure we get all the gold.
19.
You find an iron pot.
Can I search near where the skeleton's body's disintegrated?
Yeah, roll a d20 for me.
9.
You find a wand of pyrotechnics.
Whew,
Ooh!
What
that
the
sounds interesting.
Oh my god.
Suck it, nerd.
Oh, Bofus, I will not trade with you.
Well, he's got that iron pot.
I'm pretty sure you're like working off a table, but that doesn't work when I'm like, I searched the whole room. It's like, well, too bad, because we're using a table.
And I'm just looking at the where the skeletons came from, this pile of skulls, as well as these weird objects in front of it.
Yeah, so you sure I got the right room for that. Yeah. There's a large mural that wraps around the walls of this chamber, depicting numerous humanoid skulls of varying sizes scattered across a wasteland. The sun is setting behind a low range of mesas, and the skulls each cast long shadows. This is on the mural.
Mm-hmm.
There's also an altar made entirely out of dark, splintered humanoid skulls. The eye sockets of 3 skulls have been filled with semi-precious gemstone.
Do the skeletons we fought, did they have the same skulls as these?
No.
Okay. And then the stuff in front of the skulls, is that anything?
I think it's like candles.
Oh. Well,
Can't tell.
I'm greedy, so I'm gonna use my dagger to pry the gems out.
Okay, so you pry one of the gems out, and a shadow pops out from one of the eye sockets and
Oh.
attacks you.
Oh.
And you, Bofus and Lazar, you're not part of this yet, but you hear shouting from the other room. Or you hear a pop of a gemstone and like a but you're not
Bofus.
you're not
And then the scream of
What
a
was that?
young girl.
and the shadow's going to attack you in a surprise round.
Yep. So that'll hit for 4 damage.
I'm playing around with my wand.
Yeah.
No, you didn't get hit for 4 damage.
Oh, rolls for initiative.
Yeah, that was the next.
Oh, you rolled for initiative for me. I see.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
It's fine. I'll take it.
No, I can give you like
It's a fine roll.
He's going to. Sorry, I have to read this. He's gonna do strength drain on you. Attack for 18.
That'll hit.
And that's gonna be 8 damage.
Okay.
And what's your if the strength?
Ugh.
Sorry, I'm reading this.
Yep.
What's a strength score? Just your
8. My strength
Okay.
score is 8.
Gotcha. But this says if the strength drain hits the target's strength score, does that mean right on or above it?
I think above it.
I think hits. No, hits go. Tie goes to the hitter. So if it's 8 and I'm at 8, it hits.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm saying he rolled an 18, so that's above 8.
So you're not against my DC. You're attacking my strength. My strength is the DC.
I guess it doesn't say here.
Let me look it up on.
It's strength drain.
I figured it was like damage and then another ability. And the target's strength score is reduced by. So I think it's just a roll to hit, and then strength is reduced by.
Yeah, mine says by 1d4.
Yeah, so my strength is reduced by 1d4.
Okay, but does yours have damage too, or no?
It says it's an attack that deals damage, and if
gotcha.
hit. Yep.
Okay, cool. So your strength is reduced by 1d4.
Okay. Do you want to roll that, or should I?
Actually, you can do it.
Okay.
Makes it easier.
And if I go to 0 strength, I die. So I'm at 5 strength.
Sweet. It is your turn now.
Mine?
Yes.
Feel very weak. I'm going to... I guess... run away. Yeah, I'm gonna run away, screaming. Like
Okay.
over.
There's gonna be no attack of opportunity, so you're good.
Okay, so I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
And I'll turn around and I'll just blast it.
Okay. Yeah. Blast that eldritchly.
I'll do it.
Eldritchly.
17, 2 damage.
Okay. You hit it with the Eldritch Rash and it explodes and disappears.
Oh, thank God. Did I get the gem? Like, was the gem in my hand before that happened?
It's on the floor in that room.
Okay. Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine.
Okay then.
What's all that about?
There's a shadow. It got rid of my defined muscle tone. I used to be much stronger than this. So
Are
I'm
you
sure
sure?
you both noticed.
Oh boy.
Wait, was it a shadow of emasculation?
Yes.
That's pretty good. Okay, so you guys, you're still in this room. You can. There's seems to be, my best guess, 5 more piles of junk you guys can search through. I don't know if you want to divvy that up or just
Yeah, I want to search another one.
copy. Roll a d20 for me,
Okay, 1 second.
and I'm just gonna check something else.
That's a 20.
That's a 20, Daddy. You found a whip.
Can I go search by the secret room where Rolthek was earlier?
Yeah. You're searching in the secret room?
This weird
Yeah. So,
There's 2 more gems, right?
altar.
Josh, you pried one out, right? And you have it.
I picked it up.
Okay, so that's a moonstone,
Ooh.
and there's 5 more gems.
I'll say to Lassery, hey, why don't you pick out that gem of that skull? And I'll step back over here.
Okay.
And I will prepare an Eldritch Blast to blast anything that appears.
Okay, you're gonna
Okay,
pry it
so
out.
I happily grab one of the gems and put it out.
Yeah, you get a jasper gem.
Jasp.
And there's 2 more skulls, each with gems in them.
Can I grab another one?
Yeah, if you want to pry out another one.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab another one.
You
I'll
get a
continue to prepare.
carnelian gem.
Okay, and I turn. I say, "Hey, Bofus, there's some gems here."
Yeah, go ahead and grab them.
Okay, so then I'll grab the next one.
The next one's a malachite gem. And I'll just say you grab the rest of the gems. There's a
Yeah.
blue quartz and then an azurite.
Okay, what?
Is there anything special to the gems, or can we just total their gold value?
I'm just gonna add them. So Jasper, whoops.
Yeah,
Jasper,
I
malachite.
have their value. If you
Okay.
want them, Moonstone's 35 gold pieces. The Jasper is 30 gold pieces. The Carnelian is 27. Malachite
Oh,
is 15.
And mine it says 50.
Well,
on D-
yours isn't mine.
Okay.
The blue quartz
Different
is
size.
8, and azurite is 13.
Okay. Alright, let me. I didn't write any of that down.
It's okay. I have it written down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'll shout back out Bofus and say, "We found some gems. Nothing dangerous. Nothing at all."
That's good. I've got gold as well, so we'll divvy it all up at the end.
And Ian, I'm going to say if you finish looking through everything, you find a healer's kit,
Okay.
a talking doll,
Cool.
and 20 gold pieces.
Much obliged.
Just gotta look something up. So they're booked.
So we found, other than gold and gems, we found a whip. Last year we got that wand and the iron pot.
Yeah, iron pot. Well, I just threw the iron pot away. Healer's kit, talking doll, 20 GP, the whip, and the 24 copper pieces I just added to my inventory.
Wait, you threw the iron pot away?
I just put it back.
Okay.
Was it notable in any way?
I mean, it's an iron pot, guys.
Yeah.
I
There
put
were
it
all
back.
sorts of teas in it.
Okay, are we ready to continue on?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Okay.
2 seconds.
How you guys are all okay for health points?
Yeah, I'm only down
Yeah.
by one.
I'm just gonna run to the bathroom quick, and I gotta grab a book.
Yeah.
too.
I've got.
I've only got 2 first level spell slots left, but honestly, I think that's okay.
I'm only down 8 hit points, but I'm out of spells.
Oh well, what's in your healer's kit, Bofus?
Let me look it up real quick. Well, do you have any potions?
Oh, do I have any? No, I don't have any.
I do not.
Bandages.
I mean-
Splints is an action you can expend 1 use of the kit to stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points without needing
Yeah.
to make a
Oh,
wisdom
okay.
check.
There's like a feat you can use that'll make that be able to heal people too, but
Yeah, so for right now it's just for stabilizing. I'm gonna
Yeah,
put
I
that
don't
in my
wanna-
inventory.
Yeah, I don't.
it's always awkward because, like, as a warlock, I'm always going to be arguing for short rests because I got my spell slots back on them. But I feel like it
Yeah.
slows down things too much.
I'm fine doing a short rest if you want it.
I mean, I'll be happy with it. I don't know how. I mean, we seem pretty like safe down here. Like nothing's ambushed us yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's all contained spaces. Contained
Right.
encounters.
If you guys are okay with a short rest, then
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
And then just remember, if you're gonna heal, do your bonus 1d6. Because
Yeah,
I'm
I'll do
singing
that.
a song.
when Will gets back, assuming we don't get ambushed.
What about getting ambushed?
What? What's going on? Nothing. Don't worry about it.
What are you guys doing?
Do a short,
short
rest.
Yeah, can someone just roll a 1d4? No, never mind. You don't have to. Yeah, short rest is fine.
Okay. In that case, I'll get +1.
I'm not gonna.
I'll gain 8 and go back to full.
Actually,
That-
yeah.
Yeah, that bardic short rest thing is coming in clutch.
Slash roll 1d6.
Yeah. I don't know if it healed. Wait, what is it? It's 1d8.
Well, so it's your hit dice. Like when you take a short rest, you can spend hit dice to regain that many. Like if you have a d6 hit dice, you can roll, or d8 hit dice, you can roll that plus your con, and you get that back. But his thing allows you to add a d6 to that roll.
Do you guys want me to tell you about your wand of pyrotechnics and your wand of talking doll?
I looked it up already. I don't want them to know because I want it to be a surprise.
Okay. Do you want me to tell you about a talking doll, Ian?
No.
Okay.
Can I? I'm going to inspect the iron pot during our short rest as well.
Oh boy, is this an iron pot for the agent?
When you say iron pot, is it really an iron flask?
No, it's just like a. It's
Some
almost like a
demon?
cauldron, but more potty.
Okay.
You know. An iron pot. Okay, you guys short rested. Are we all set now?
Yeah.
No one's.
Cool. And now you are at the door of doom. I
And
think.
you said you can
Oh,
add 1d.
Yep, 1d6.
Is your Constitution modifier 4?
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm at 33. Or now that I got 8, I'm at 32 out of 30. 8.
Okay. I open the door.
Okay, you open the door. Before you, you see stairs leading up to another door. Before every step, giant whirling blades spit up from the ground, Indiana Jones style, and slice through the air, and then go back down.
You said
There's
come up
blood
from
and gore
the
everywhere.
ground?
How fast
so
are
you
they
see,
going?
Fairly quickly, but you think you could, someone who is dexterous enough could go through it.
Okay, can I just roll acrobatics and try to go through it?
You just you need to make me a dexterity saving throw. 3 of them to make it through the hallway.
That's a nat 20.
Nice.
Okay, so you make it 1/3 of the way down.
Oh, no,
the
wait, sorry.
hallway.
That's not a nat 20. I'm going
And
to do
there's-
another one. And then another one.
Oh. That's not bad, honestly.
Okay, so you make it all the way to the door, but the last third, one of the blades slashed at you, and you take 3 damage,
Okay.
and you're cutting. No.
And I say, step lightly, folks, but it is possible.
So you're at the door now.
Okay.
Is there a lever or anything up there?
Oh, yeah. Let me inspect the door and around the door and see if there's anything.
Door's completely normal. It's just one of the wooden doors that you've found so common in this alley.
I'm going to open the door.
You open the door. There's a dome-shaped room, and the walls are polished white marble. In the center of the room is a 3-foot-high marble pedestal with a fluted column. A plush red pillow sits on top of it.
Okay. And I say, I don't see anything up here that I can do.
Oh.
Sorry, folks.
Sorry. Sitting on the pillow is a single copper piece.
There's something a little weird up here, but I'm not sure it has anything to do with the saws. Unless you want me to touch it?
Touch
Is there-
it, Bofus.
Is there any way forward from up there?
All I see is a single dome room. There's no other exits. There's a weird red pillow, and there's a single, looks like a copper piece on it.
I mean, I don't necessarily want to climb up these steps, so if you could, like,
Me
mage hand
neither.
it and come back to us.
I understood. You know what? Maybe I'll just, and I mage hand, and I grab the coin.
As you pick up the coin, a magic mouth appears on the pedestal and says, "Congratulations!"
I thank you. Do you know where we go to next?
Who's that?
The
Who
mouth
are you
disappeared
talking
after saying
to?
congratulations.
There was a mouth.
What's going on?
Just a mouth that talked to me, but I've got the coin now. Is there anything special about the coin?
Would you like to examine the coin?
I would like to examine the coin.
You examine the coin.
I have examined the coin.
Minted. It says minted 1364 DR, and it says golden anniversary of the reign of Lord Pirgiron, the Paladin son.
Are the saw blades still going?
Yes.
And I say, folks, I don't know how to stop the saw blades. I don't know where we're going next because this is kind of a dead end.
Just come back, Bofus.
Who's speaking to you? Is there someone up there?
There was a mouth that appeared, kind of like the other staircase. Okay, so I'm gonna walk forward and
Why don't you tell it a
examine the
joke?
pedestal.
You're gonna examine the pedestal.
Yeah.
It's just like the pedestal that the book was on.
Okay, and then I examine the pillow or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's just a plush pillow.
Might be worth something.
Okay, I'm just this is out of character. I don't. What are we supposed to do here?
We could have. That could be it.
I'm trying to like speed things up just so we can finish today, but like there's a dead end. So.
Yeah, so you just grab the coin. You're good.
Okay. All right. And then I'm gonna head back down through the saws.
Yeah, you just gotta roll 3 times again.
Let's do it. 21, 7, 23.
Okay, so you make it. Take another 3 damage though.
Okay. I count down. I say, see, this is the coin. I don't know much about it. There's a mouth that just said congratulations. Nothing special up there. I'm not sure where we're going next because it's a little weird.
It sounds like we completed everything, but I would be confused because I would assume there would be more ceremony to the whole thing.
I also thought we would get to the other door on the other side of that metal chamber. Perhaps
Well,
we go back there and see if there's anything?
We might have to pass through those iron bars.
Oh,
Unless we missed a secret door somewhere.
maybe. Okay,
You
can
shut
we...
up.
Can we...
With
I
your
was reading
hunch.
something else. A secret door.
Also, we haven't found the horns, or what were we looking for the guy who sent us here initially?
The
Oh,
celestite unicorn.
Yeah.
Or like a figure?
Yeah, it was a figure. A figure.
I don't know what to do next.
I mean, all I can think of is retrace our steps all the way back to
And check
pedestal.
I'm just gonna
but-
say, examine things that you didn't examine, and always roll perception checks on things, and inspect things, and investigate things.
Yep.
There's a lot of things you guys just come across, and then just say, "Oh, what's it look like?" and then you go away.
Oh, but that doesn't... What?
for the pedestal, maybe, or
Okay,
the room.
Sorry.
Don't go back up to the pedestal.
Thank you.
Here's...
Thank you
but,
for that.
Will, here's where I get confused is if we say, what does it look like? You know, and then... I'm kind of expecting you to say, okay, well, roll investigation or roll perception to actually get what it looks like.
No, because what it looks like is your passive perception and all that stuff. If you want to look closely at something, you have to specifically say it and roll.
Okay. But can we
Huh.
not...
If we go into a room, he'll give us a base description of everything.
Yeah, yeah.
And
But
then
I just want
it's
to say,
up to us.
can we not do that? Because for me, it ruins D&D when I feel like I have to say, I want to investigate on every single thing in a room, because then it slows everything down. So I want to find a middle ground where we know
Well-
things that we need to actually look at.
You could do based on like passive perception. If someone has a high passive perception, you could argue to say something seems off about this, or describe it in a weird way that might pique our interest.
Yeah, because like I'm looking at this debris room, and it's like what you just said makes me want to go back to this debris room and say, I want to roll investigation on every single pile of debris. And that's just a bad way to play. So I want to find
Yeah.
a middle ground where I don't feel like I have to roll for everything.
Yeah, no, I don't want you to roll for everything, but like something important, like a carved skeletal statue might be worth like investigating more than just looking at it.
I thought I did roll at it because when I laughed at it, then you had me roll.
Right, but you rolled, and you're not necessarily the best person to look at something.
Okay.
But I trust his
Right, that's
input.
fine. Like, if you guys can't find something, it's just the way it is.
Right.
Yeah. But I just mean we've got to know.
I would argue, for the sake of moving things forward, if it's something critical, you might say at one point to slightly hint at something.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go roll for that statue. Somebody else roll for it.
For the
skeletal statue.
skeleton statue?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, how do we get back there?
Well, we
Which
know
way are we
we
going?
know where the pressure plate is for the lightning.
Right. It'll be easier if we know, like, that was the only pressure plate you guys spotted when you went through, right?
Yeah, and we didn't hit any others.
So yeah, so we'll try to navigate through that again to get to the other side.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going back to the skeletal statue and we're gonna roll investigation at it.
Okay. So yeah, someone give me investigation check.
Roll check.
Yeah, I think it's
Or-
roll check.
Yeah, you can give me a investigation check. You can specify an area you're specifically looking at.
I'm taking like multiple. I'm taking a couple minutes to look at the whole thing with investigation. Like
Okay.
anything. Great. Got a +4. It's not my fault.
Okay, but give me advantage at least because you're specifically taking your time.
Okay. Better.
Okay, so as you're going over it, you notice it's well kept, and once you're down, like looking at the ribcage and stuff, you look up back at the screaming mouth, and you notice on the underside of the roof of its mouth is a little button.
Oh yeah, press the button.
I'll press it with my dagger because I don't want to put my finger in this thing's mouth.
Smart.
Okay, you press the button and you hear a click to the north.
Ooh. Okay.
Here, like at this area.
Yeah, there's a door that opened on the east wall.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Look, there's a hallway here.
Thinking roll check. Very good.
Okay.
It's a small hallway with a staircase leading up to another wooden door.
Okay, so let's go up to that wooden door and carefully open it.
I kick it open.
We have been in here for like, I want to say like a while, right?
4 hours probably at this point.
Yeah, we've done 2 or 3 short rests, 3 short rests.
I think yeah, 3 short rests, and then it hasn't taken us that long to like move through the place, but
No.
the short rests add up.
But I think we're all like literally in character tired of this place.
Yeah.
So you're opening the door?
Yeah.
I'm kicking it open.
Okay. So you kick open the door, you see at one time this room was exquisitely luxurious, but now it seems like it's fallen into disrepair. There's overstuffed couches, they look very comfortable. Obviously they've been cared for in the past. There's a door to the east that is there, a wooden door, and then there's another wooden door to the north.
Which way shall we go?
This rule of maze, follow right.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. But first, I wanna search this little debris. I wanna search the
Yeah.
debris in the room.
Debris.
Okay. Just roll investigation for me.
Yeah. Can I do the same but looking for like notes or like
That's a
any pieces
12.
of paper or anything?
Yeah. So Ian, you find a health kit, another health kit.
Thank
Oh,
ya.
I don't know.
Oh,
And
do you want
then-
to take that, Lazary?
Sure.
Okay.
And then everyone else combined, you probably find about like 15-ish gold.
Okay, I'll write down that 15 GP, and we'll split it at the end.
And then we can go east.
I agree.
Sorry, I'm just reading something quick.
You said it was.
Medicine kit.
Yeah, I think it's healer's
Or
kit.
healer's kit. Yeah.
Yeah, healer's kit is the actual term.
Okay.
So we're opening that eastern door.
Okay, you open the eastern door. It is a small room. There's a solid bronze statue of the wizard Kellier, who you know is the guy who built this place. It says so on the statue's base. It's inside. It looks like some sort of sphere. Josh, you knowing magic, probably like a sphere of force, the same shimmering that's above the alley and that
Right,
barge
some
you
type
guys
of
from originally
protection.
getting in. Yeah. The eyes look like they're following you around the room, each of you. On the wall is a phrase scrawled in common. It says, "Utter madness, pure rubbish." And the statue is just staring at you guys. As if, like, with his eyes open, like, waiting for you to say something.
You said
Maybe.
painted on the wall?
Yeah, it's scrawled in common, so it's not inscribed like the other stuff.
So it's just like does it was it done?
Graffiti.
Is it graffiti? Yeah, is it graffiti or is
Yeah,
it like
yeah,
done
it's
properly?
Graffiti.
Okay.
I have an idea, but perhaps we should stand outside the room real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're all standing outside the door, and then I take some of the debris, some of the rubbish, and I throw it at the sphere.
Okay, it just bounces off.
Well, that was impressive, Bofus.
Well, it was rubbish.
I'll say out loud madness.
The statue kind of looks at you and says, "Well, do you have a riddle for me?"
I do.
Yes.
This tool with. This tool with.
It has to be a stupid riddle.
This tool with.
Yeah. Oh, that works. This tool with.
This tool with what?
That's for you
Oh.
to find out.
I think we've stumped him.
Look at Bright Eyes over here. Come back when you have the riddle. And it closes its eyes.
Go riddle.
Wait, this tool with, and then on this is madness. What is the one on this wall?
Utter madness. Utter rubbish.
No, utter madness, pure rubbish.
Oh,
Right.
utter rabbit. Oh yeah.
Utter rabbits.
Utter rabbits. Pure rubbish. So what is pure rubbish? So, why? All right. I'll say madness again.
Come back when you've got the full riddle. I'm trying to sleep.
How do you know
Pure-
we don't have it already?
Okay, try again.
What is pure rubbish?
Someone wrote it on the wall.
um.
I don't think we have the riddle yet.
Okay, okay.
Good
I'm gonna do something. Okay, so I'm a folklore legend. I'm a storyteller, a songwriter, a performer. I want to roll on these two phrases to figure out if they are part of a known riddle, or if they're an anagram of something, or if they're a word jumble. What should I roll for that?
Roll like a history
Okay.
or something that's highest in like your intelligence.
What about performance?
Yeah, you can use, yeah, I'd say performance.
It's a 15.
So, as far as like the phrase "this tool with" and the utter madness, pure rubbish, they don't flicker anything in your brain. The only thing that does kind of flicker is your puzzle solving skills or whatever, and that why would the utter rubbish? Why would this graffiti have anything to do with the inscribed thing?
And what is
What
the
was
inscribed thing
inscribed?
again?
The
Inscribed thing, this tool with.
yeah, this tool with.
Oh, okay.
Can I?
Okay.
I'll just try one thing. I'll go into the room and say madness, and then get him to activate. And
Yes.
I'll ask him a riddle. How do you drop an egg on concrete without cracking it?
I don't know.
You you just drop it. You can't crack concrete with an egg.
Come back when you have the riddle.
Damn it!
That was a good one. That was a good one, though.
This stupidest riddle I know.
Okay. Let's go to the northern door. Shall we, folks?
Yeah, we might find something later.
Now, back to this riddle issue.
Okay, let's open the northern door.
Okay, so you open the northern door, leads into a hallway with stairs going down, which then leads into another hallway with a couple of doors in it. There's a door all the way to the north. There's 2 doors on the western side and 2 doors on the eastern side.
Thought maybe we just hit these doors in order.
Might as well.
Okay.
Roll fair.
Mhm.
Hanging back.
I just had to reload because it wasn't showing new information.
So let's, assuming we're all right next to this door, let's go ahead and open it.
Okay, so this door is opened. Inside, you see a fairly large room. There's a giant pile of gold with chests. There's a giant pile of silver with chests. There's a giant pile of copper.
You know, that reminds me. I've got this copper piece. Rolthak, perhaps you could take a look at it, see if it jogs your... and you as well, Lazari.
Just, by the way, on the outside of above the doorway, outside it says, "Take only what you can truly afford."
Ooh. And so yeah, we'll recognize that, and then but also we'll take a look at that gold piece or that was it copper piece you had?
Yeah, it was a copper piece, and it had some stuff written on it that I didn't write
so
down.
we'll inspect that.
Okay, so Josh, you inspect the coin, the copper piece.
Mhm.
On it, it says minted in 1364 DR, golden anniversary of the reign of Lord Kirgiron,
Which is the wizard.
the Paladin's son.
Okay.
I don't know who.
Can I roll
Iron?
a history check to see if that name is familiar in any way?
Yeah, gotta do the same as well.
Yeah, it is a familiar name. This coin.
Or
makes sense.
even not even the name, but even the year, and if any significant events happened that year.
Yeah, I mean, you just know that 1364 was the golden anniversary of his reign. Like, you just know the same information. It makes sense.
Golden.
It's like finding a
Okay.
dollar bill and being
Right.
like, oh.
Okay. I maybe there's not much. Maybe we use the coin later. I just thought there may be something on the coin itself that could help us.
Mm-hmm.
But this room full of currency. It's the way it's worded. Take only what you can afford. This is a trap, and I say we take none of it.
I am
Wait.
intrigued.
What's everyone's passive perception?
11.
11.
Okay.
Because it's 10 plus your perception.
And then, does anyone have jeweler's tools? Or Josh, are you proficient with Arcana?
I am.
You're
Plus-
proficient with.
Yeah. I'm not.
Okay. So when you enter the room,
Go in.
Josh, you have high intelligence, right?
Relative.
I'm gonna say.
I have +2.
Okay, so when you guys enter the room, it's apparent to you that the coins in the center of the room are arranged in stacks that spell out all fake. And then Karen or Lazary, you, since you're proficient with Arcana, and Josh, you as well, you know the coins are enchanted with spells of enchantment and transmutation schools.
And having some background in deception in like disguise, like I'm kind of like a grifter. Would I be able to, just from the look, be able to tell if these are fake coins?
Yeah, you can see they have obvious like weird minting on them. Like the coin you have, the copper coin, you know is like authentic, but these ones like have little like spelling mistakes or like a wrong date. Stuff like if you look at them, they're clearly not real minted coin.
And then there, even like the chest that's closed, is that actually closed or is that open?
It's open. It's just full of more coins.
Okay. Yeah.
So we don't touch any of it.
Yeah, it's all useless.
They're all fake.
Hey, but there is a door in the corner.
Oh, there is.
Yes, it is a just another wooden door.
All right, I walk over and I open it.
Yep.
Okay, door is opened. This is a rectangular room built of stone. It's featureless save for some black iron gates set into the southern wall.
Folks, what if... Oh, hold back. Is this one of them rooms where the wall moves and it crushes you?
Oh. Maybe. Roltec, was that one of the traps in the mural? Call?
I can't remember. Can I try to focus and remember if I saw that on the mural?
No.
What? Sorry.
Can I remember seeing this type of scene in the mural?
No, you did not see this on the mural. Also, if you guys are leaving the other room,
We're not.
Oh, you're not? Okay, never mind.
No, I'm the only one that has stepped through the door.
Okay, so you have stepped through the door.
Yes.
So you step through the door and you feel you feel good. You feel better. Sorry, I just missed the part where.
What was he feeling before?
What is it? Is a bless spell anything specific?
Bless?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a spell called Bless. Is that
Okay.
what you're asking?
You get bless spell on you, Ian.
Okay, let me look it up. Let's see what the effects are.
And that magic mouth appears and says, "I suppose it all makes sense now, doesn't it?" And then disappears.
I take out my coin. And I say, is this what you mean? Sense-wise?
The mouth disappeared after what it said.
Okay, so Bless looks like whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number to the attack roll or saving throw. But the spell is only 1 minute. Is that...
You have it for an hour.
I have it for an hour.
I
So basically-
step into the room also.
You gotta ask them.
I feel good and there was a nice mouth that talked to me, but I think it's just because of my coin. But maybe you could walk in.
I'm gonna whisper over to Lazary and say, I think Bofus is going mad. Keep seeing these magic mouths everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, perhaps it was one of those potions he had earlier. Alright, I'll take a step forward and step into the room.
So Lazarus, you step into the room, mouth appears and says, "Guess none of those coins are weighing you down," and then disappears.
Does she also
And
get blessed?
You get blessed for an hour.
Oh. I would like
Oh, I
Ruthick,
feel
don't come
better.
in here. Whatever you do, don't come in here. I'm just kidding.
The mouth appears for you, Rolthek, and he says, "What did the greedy gold digger say? Mine, mine, mine!" And then disappears. And you also get blessed.
Nice.
That's a joke, y'all. Or is it
Mine,
more of a
mine.
riddle that he wanted?
We could try that.
It's
I'll
more
remember
like a
it.
joke. Keep it in the back of your mind.
Yeah, but the best joke riddles are trash.
Tis true.
Alright, boys, shall we proceed to the next room? Next door? In the hallway?
I'm excited for it.
So when you, sorry, you guys are all three in that room now?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, never mind. No, you're good.
We didn't take any gold. We're fine.
Yeah, so it's just, you're in a blank room. There's black iron gates set into the southern wall.
Okay, I want to walk up and examine these southern gates. In particular, I want to see if they're moving or have moved, just anything like that.
It just looks like black iron gate you would just see outside of like a house or a church or whatever, like wrought iron.
Okay.
And there's like, it looks like they would open almost like pearly gates,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not. There's no hinges or anything. They just like, it's like, why isn't there an opening on these gates?
Oh, okay, folks. I don't think there's much here.
I think this was just some type of trap that we thankfully avoided.
And we haven't triggered it.
So wait, sorry, I'm not done.
Hmm?
So you're still up close to them, examining them, and the magic mouth reappears, and it says, "Beyond these gates lies paradise. Enter them as you entered life, and you may yet find it. Grasp the jewel and grasp the iron, then be whisked away to the truest of rewards."
We need a jewel, folks. Aren't you all holding jewels?
I
We
have
got couple jewels.
5 of the jewels, but that also sounds a little bit terrifying to me.
Yeah. I don't want to be whisked.
Just away into the
I
unknown.
don't know. It also sounds like the end of a puzzle. He's telling you what you need to find, and then once you've found it, this is your reward.
We didn't find
Right.
any other. I thought we found a big gem somewhere
Yeah, the one underneath the animated sword.
with a door in it, right?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Yes,
it had-
that's right.
Yeah, it had iron gates in it.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, I did. Yep.
So
Alright, so let's...
Pull that out.
let's just assume that I'm carrying that because I'm going to take it out in one hand.
Well, we should all hold hands
Yeah,
when
you
we do
should
that.
hold hands.
Oh, I thought you were scared just a minute ago.
I mean, I'm scared, but if we do it together, I'll be less scared.
Okay, come, grab on.
Alright,
There we go.
grab
We'll
onto each
Hold
other.
hands.
Okay,
You all hold hands.
and then I have the gem in one hand and I grab the gate with the other.
You all teleport to the common room of the yawning portal, where Durnan sets a drink down in front of all three of you and says, "It's on the house because I don't want to know," and then he walks away.
We did it!
We did it, but we didn't do it.
We have to go back.
We didn't get the thing we came here for.
Yeah, I guess we could just go all the way back, right? Because there's nothing stopping us.
Yeah, you guys want to load your save?
Yeah, we didn't do that.
That's so weird, though. That's very, very weird. It's
For the
just
sake
weird.
of it, can we just?
I feel like
Yeah.
half of it is weird because there's nothing preventing us from immediately going back to where we were. That's the weird part. Okay. Yeah, so we're just going to go back then.
Okay. Are you going to go all the way back to that room?
Back to the hallway.
We're going back to the
Speed
next,
run it.
yeah, the
back
next
to here.
door on the hallway. Let's say
Oh.
the door on the eastern side. Next one.
Door on the eastern side. Copy. Let me just... Okay. So you guys open that door. And
This one?
the room has a winding path of bright yellow tiles that lead from the western door to the northern one. The walls have all been decorated with intensely detailed murals depicting Helmite funerary rituals? Like funeral.
Funerary.
Yeah, funerary.
As well as a dozen mages, all holding the holy symbol of Maestra hiding in the background. Inscribed on the west wall are the words, "Get through."
Could I do a history check on Maestra?
A history check on what?
Maestra?
Yes, you could. And you would know
Everything.
everything you want to know about Maestra, which is exactly nothing that the DM knows about Maestra.
Good to
That's
know.
good. That's good. Okay.
I've eliminated that end.
Let me just look it up. It's the deity mother of all magic.
Okay.
So
I'm not a fan of these yellow tiles, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I wouldn't want it for the tavern.
Okay, here's my plan.
Easily
Alright.
stained.
I'm a wee little lad, so here's what I say. Y'all grab hold of me, and I step on this yellow tile here, right through the doorway. But if anything happens, you can yank me out. Sound like a plan?
If you trust in our strength.
I do, I'm a wee little thing.
All right. Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
so,
grab onto his shoulders.
just in case I wasn't clear enough, the "Get through" is inscribed the same way the other one was. The
on top of the door.
this tool with,
Oh, like carved.
yeah, carved.
Get through
through.
with this tool. I don't know. Okay.
That's this tool with.
So
Get through.
we're going to do my plan, Will. I'm going to step, but they're going to be supporting me in such a way that they can yank me if they need
Okay.
to.
Right. We're basically holding you up and then
Yeah.
placing you on it with no weight.
Boom.
You step onto the tile.
Yes.
Perfectly fine. You're good. Nothing happened.
All right, let's
I've heard.
step onto the tile.
Yeah. I've heard good things about following the yellow brick road.
Aye, but why lay it out so clearly?
Rufus, you want to step onto the next tile?
Yes, I'm thinking of your spider climb. You turn me into a spider? Maybe you have that at the ready, and I make my way all the way through.
Okay.
And maybe
I
Rothek,
prepare.
you have an attack spell ready in case you need to shoot anything that comes at me?
Yep. So I just want to reiterate, what was the thing that was carved? It was carved into the inside or outside of this room?
Is in the room, inscribed on the wall, the far wall.
Yeah,
It said
far
"Get
wall.
through."
So the other room
through.
is get this tool with,
Get-
and this room is get through, and then written next to the statue was utter madness, pure rubbish.
But that was graffiti, not carved.
That's right. That's right. Okay, so here's the plan, Will. I'm gonna walk along the yellow bricks. Lazari is readied with her spell to make me climb walls, so that if I need
Copy.
to, and
I'm
Rolthek
ready
is
with an attack.
ready with an attack, and I'm gonna be going with like I don't know if it's like stealth or perception, but I'm gonna be very delicately walking through this. Okay.
But I need to be able to touch you in order to
Okay, well then
cast, cast it on you.
maybe you stay a tile behind me.
Okay. That works.
Okay. Will, what happens?
You are walking down the tiles.
Yeah. Okay, well then am I at the door?
Yep, you reach the door.
Okay, I want to open the door.
You open the door. Inside is what is best to describe is a room of mirrors. That like the entire room is one solid mirror.
Okay.
The entire like texture on the walls, and in the middle is in the middle of the room is a 3-foot tall statue of a rearing unicorn.
Oh.
Yeah.
So is the floor mirrors and the ceiling mirrors?
Yeah, the walls, the floor, the mirror. It's all one continuous mirror.
Is it curved or is it like?
You can't really tell because it's so like.
But like I
Green
can't see. I can't see any corners.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh. Can I see?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Can I inspect and see if the unicorn statue has the horn of whatever?
No, I think it's just the celestial unicorn.
Celestial, or can I do like a history check to verify that this is the unicorn, celestial unicorn?
Yeah, the statue looks like, looks exactly like the Celestite unicorn Mert had talked about that you're here to get.
Can I see myself in the mirror across the room before I enter the room?
Yeah, you can see yourself.
Oh, this is a weird room, guys.
Okay. I'm going for it, and I walk forward towards the pedestal of the statue.
Okay.
I-
The door closes.
Okay.
Can
All
I-
right. So I'm in the room alone now.
Yep, and on the
Well,
the mirrors.
Can I, as a reaction, do something?
Yeah,
As the door is closing, can I misty step through the door?
sure.
Do that.
Okay, I'm gonna stay back here.
Okay, and on the 4 walls appears the writing, "Everything you see is mine."
Can I try and pull on the door? Like, did it lock?
Yeah, you can. The door's unlocked, so you can just open it again
Oh,
when you try to
okay.
pull on it.
Wasted that spell slot.
Yeah.
Everything you see is mine disappears when the door opens,
Okay, so I open it and I step through.
and the door closes. And on the walls it says, "Everything you see is mine."
Now, this is going to sound a little bit weird, but everybody, extinguish your torches, turn out your lights.
Or close your eyes if you're dark vision.
Close my eyes.
Okay.
I just everyone close your eyes, I would imagine.
Anything happen?
Nothing happened.
Okay. And then I say, Lazari,
Open
you've
my
got
eyes.
dark vision. What do you see?
Okay, so I open my eyes. I inspect the writing on the wall.
The writing on the wall says, "Everything you see is mine."
Is it engraved or is it graffitied like the others?
It appears magically written.
Hmm.
Um,
The room's just darker than it was before.
if we
Can I step forward up to the wall that it's written under and see if anything changes as I move closer?
Yeah, it's still written there. It's on all
Can you-
4 walls.
can we open this door again?
Yeah, you can open the door, and light from the other room comes in.
Okay. I'd say if we can.
The door closes when you step away from it, though.
Oh, okay. But if we can take the unicorn and leave the room with our eyes closed.
Okay.
All you see is mine.
So if
And
we
wha-
can't see anything,
I
it's not his.
and the path is how we get out safely, so we'll have to be careful with this path.
We'd have to memorize it. Or if it's only for this room, I don't know.
This statue, how heavy does it look?
Not that heavy. You think you could pick it up?
One person.
One of you can pick it up.
Okay, I'll try to pick it up.
Yeah, the statue is 3 feet tall, but it's not like it's just the full height of the statue.
But before we touch it, we should all have our eyes closed.
Yes, but I'm thinking everything you see is mine. So what if we don't see it? What if somebody is looking and leading the way, and behind them?
But the problem is the room's made of mirrors.
Oh, yes. But I think getting out of the room is easy. I think the path is the difficult part. So perhaps one of us is at the doorway, looking out. The other two are grabbing the statue with their eyes closed and heading towards their voice. And then when all three are together, then the person with their eyes open can walk along the path and the two of us follow. Does that make sense?
Without ever looking at the statue.
Yes, so there are two people with their eyes closed, carrying the statue, or, one carrying the other helping, etc. And there's one person who is not looking anywhere near the room, who has their eyes open, is guiding them towards them, and then leading the path. Shall we try it?
All right. Yes, Rolthek, come help me lift it, and we'll close our eyes before we lift it.
Yes, and I'll stand at the doorway here. So, I'm standing at the door.
Copy.
I'm holding the door open. I'm looking outside the mirror room, so I can't see any mirrors.
Okay.
And then I think we just do that. They pick up the statue. Does anything happen?
Nope.
Okay. And then I say, over here. I'm over here. Come towards me. And then
we'll follow.
When I feel them right behind me, I'm assuming one of them is going to grab onto me.
Right.
Yep.
Then
I'm
I'm
touch your shoulder.
Yeah, then I'm going to carefully walk us along this path.
Okay. As soon as all three of you are outside the room, the door closes.
And we still have the statue.
Yeah.
Okay, and I say, keep your eyes closed. We don't know yet. And I keep walking along the path, and I get us all the way out, and then I close the door to the path room.
Okay, and you guys are outside with the statue.
And then I'll open my eyes.
We open our eyes.
Whew.
You all done? No. Yeah, you're good.
Nice.
I was about to say, that felt a little easy, but we did it.
Well, I think it felt a little easy because we figured it out.
Yeah. I just mean, I think the clue was almost too easy.
Oh, yeah.
Shall we go to the door right across? But I think maybe we leave the statue out here. I'm not sure how good it'll be in a fight.
Yeah, so let's leave it out here.
Can I carry it by myself easily?
Yeah.
I don't mind carrying it. I don't
Okay.
need weapons.
Okay, so let's open the door directly across.
You open the door directly across, and a blast of heat shoots out at you guys like you just opened an oven. The walls of this chamber are lined with red clay bricks. At the far end is a pit. You can't quite see into the pit. The room is very hot and is glowing. The pit glows fiery red.
Oof.
Let's close this door and come back to it if we feel like we need to.
All right.
Go to the other room.
Okay. You're going to this next room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you open the door. Rows of workbenches line the room, each covered in the detritus of experiments long unfinished. Scorch marks dot the scene, and stench of fire and acid assail the senses. Beakers, vials, and buckets of unidentified arcane goo can be seen around the room.
Huh. This looks like some sort of laboratory.
Experimental. Yeah, you might have a good intuition as to what they're trying to concoct here.
Yeah. Can I inspect in work table in the center?
Yes, but you need to make a dexterity saving throw when checking the table.
Oh.
Is that okay?
15.
So you check the table, and you find nothing much, but you actually find a 2 potions of healing.
Nice.
Would she avoid?
Who knows?
Well, she would know.
She just was able to grab the potions very carefully without hitting anything, you know? Gotta be careful with all these beakers everywhere.
Hi.
Yeah, be careful, guys.
Can I
You don't
go?
know what's in any of these.
Can I go over here without touching anything and just try to read the research notes to see what they were doing?
Yeah, so you can see like random notes. It's mostly about like mixing spells and stuff. One sheet of paper that is cut off. You do see Aesop. Actually, find it.
Aesop's Fables.
Aesop's Fables. Yep. Mm-hmm. And you know that the rabbit, because the rabbit made love to the tortoise, he was able to pay him off and survive. Sorry, I'm trying to find. You see what looks like a full phrase, like it would be a full, but what you can see of the paper, you can only read out. Find this. Strength cannot.
Strength cannot. Is that a part of a riddle?
Who knows?
You
could try to pull out the piece of paper.
Is there any beakers or anything near it?
Yeah, these tables are littered with beakers, potions, bubbling stuff.
I mean, if I'm super careful and just going towards the paper, would it be big risk?
You'd have to make a dexterity saving throw.
I guess I'm okay with dexterity. I'll do that.
Okay.
And I'll try to pull out the paper. So, dexterity saving throw.
Go for it. Nice.
20.
So you reach through and you're able to grab the piece of paper.
Nice. And I'll
as
read
you
it loud.
As you pull it out, the full phrase on it says, wait, drum roll, please, everybody. What might and strength cannot get through, this tool with a soft touch can do.
What might and strength cannot get through. This tool,
or cannot get through, yeah.
This tool with the soft touch.
This tool with soft touch.
Let's just go tell that to the goober.
Yeah, this
Statue.
tool with
Yeah.
Okay,
soft
so
touch. What was the rest?
before we leave though, anything else in this room you guys want to look at?
I'll go over to this table and see if there's anything of interest.
There's not really anything else in the room. Like everything else just looks like a mishmash of experiments. You think the healing potions you grabbed are the only real things.
Alright, then I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah, we should head back to the Riddlemeister General.
Well, do we wanna check out the what's
discs?
in the last door?
I feel like... Oh yeah, we don't know what's technically beyond that door, right?
Technically not, no.
Yeah, because we're still looking for the connection.
Let's just go to the statue, see where the riddle gets us.
Okay, you guys are going back to the statue?
Aye.
Okay, so you guys... There, I can bring you guys over there. You guys are back at the statue, and it is staring at you.
And yeah, we'll say madness and then repeat the riddle, which I wrote down, I think. So, what's might and strength cannot get through this tool with. Is it a soft touch or just soft touch?
With a soft touch.
A soft touch can do. So, tool isn't soft by itself, but with a soft touch you can get through.
You're saying all of that?
I'll say the riddle verbatim.
Okay. So the statue looks at you and says, the answer, of course, is a key.
Yeah.
And a little thing, or a little drawer opens up at the bottom of the statue, and out rolls a wand.
It's not a key.
Great. It's not.
What is
I'll
the
grab it
wand?
and turn around and show it to my companions.
Did you grab the one?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. No, that's fine. Sorry.
You explode.
Grab the wand.
You touched it?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, if
you-
wanna
wait.
touch another man's wand?
Did you give consent before you touched that wand?
Yeah, where did it pop out of exactly on the statue?
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you have the wand. You can show it to him.
Yeah.
Cool wand.
Thanks.
What does
I'll
it
wave
do?
it around a little bit.
Does it do anything?
Oh, careful where you point that thing.
You can take a closer look at it if you'd like to.
Yeah, I'll do that to try to get an idea of what it does.
The
Don't
wand
set
is
us-
constructed from many low-quality emeralds that have been fused together. Inscribed along the edge in a mix of abyssal and draconic is the phrase, "All that is yours is mine, and what is mine cannot be hidden."
Cannot be what?
Hidden.
Hidden.
Ah, perhaps it reveals things.
Right. Which is yours is also mine, and what is mine cannot be hidden.
So
Perhaps
what?
we'll use it in the mirror room.
Aye, that's a good idea. The other loose end is this fiery pit room, and the chamber with the 7 metal discs. What would you like to do first?
Well, let's perhaps investigate the discs, as we don't really know what
Yeah, what's behind that
they're
door?
about.
Okay, so we're gonna go up to the northern door at the end of the corridor. That's what you guys are thinking?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that northern door opens into the disc room.
Okay.
And can we see where those discs are leading at all?
They just lead up to the top disc.
Okay.
And
And
there's
it's
nothing beyond. Oh, can we see what's on the top disc at all?
Yeah, so dangling on the westmost disc by a short copper chain looks to be some sort of sword.
the wand. Wave it around in here. You see anything?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Are you using a charge on the wand?
If I can activate it.
Yeah,
I'll,
so...
yeah.
I mean, it's a wand, like, you feel like if you just wave and flick it and...
Right.
like you
I don't
can
know what it
activate the
does,
wand.
but I'm going to activate it while pointing it at the discs.
Yeah. It glows, and looks like it expended a charge, but it didn't do anything.
Okay. Well,
I'm
we need...
gonna
Go
I'm gonna leave this room to you guys, and I'm gonna spend the time you guys are interacting with this room just investigating this wand to figure out what it does exactly.
How far is the first disc? Is that,
Like
are
a
we able to jump to it?
4-foot jump.
Well, I want to hop up there and see what's up at the top, Bofus.
I do have acrobatics. So Will, if I wanted to get to the top, is that just a series of acrobatics checks?
It's a series of athletics checks.
Oh, my athletics is only 0.
Oh, well, mine is -1, so you're slightly more.
But perhaps I
Or
could
I'm
try.
slightly less.
You know, I could try it if you guys kept a rope on me. But the farther I get, more that fall would be even with the rope. Let's see what Rolthek's got. I think I'd rather not climb this. I'd rather see if there's something else we can do here. But, you know, given the chains holding the platforms up, we could rig up some sort of rope system to help us, but I'd rather not risk it.
Mm-hmm. You could mage hand a rope and tie them together.
Hi, like a rope bridge?
Yeah. And that way you could just be climbing instead of jumping.
Aye, that's a good idea.
They are held by a chain, they're not just levitating, right?
Yeah, they're held by
by a
chains.
chain.
Okay.
So we could like rope through the chains, create like a
Yep.
bridge. Aye, that's true. I could do that. We make a moving bridge, but the thing is, I'd rather not do that until we feel like we're done here. So perhaps we go use the wand in the. Well, it's your wand, Rothek. What are you thinking?
Well, I'd rather figure out what the wand does first.
Okay.
Maybe if we can spend like 10 minutes doing that.
Yeah, I'm
It's
fine
our
with that.
wand, not my wand.
Okay. You guys are gonna spend the 10 minutes and just
Yeah.
hang out.
Identify the wand.
Yeah, but while we're doing
Okay.
that, can I stand? I want to stand while he's doing that. I want to spend 10 minutes just looking at this hell pit room from the outside, so I don't get baked, and just like trying to figure out anything about it. Just like a nice long perceptions.
Okay. So I'll do the wand first then.
Okay.
You identified it as a wand of secrets. So when you use a charge, it vibrates and points in the direction of like a secret door, trap door, anything like that.
Does it have a range, or does it have to be like, visible?
Within 30 feet.
Okay.
And you know this one has 3 charges.
One already spent.
Do they regain at a certain point?
1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
Okay.
And when you say 3 charges, that's he only has 2 left
Reduced.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it didn't point at anything the first time. So like nothing within 30 feet of me.
Core.
Oh.
Let me check. No, not within 30 feet of you.
Okay.
Maybe. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you $500,000.
Found it.
I'm just gonna make a 30.
It's a great
foot
wand.
Centered on. Would it be
Probably-
centered on you?
I
It'd
think
be
yeah.
centered on where it was, which would be like this square.
Yeah.
I'm in now.
Okay, so no, you didn't find anything.
Okay.
But I'm gonna keep this handy.
What do you think, Rolek? It's your wand. You've only got 2 more uses of it today.
Well, definitely we should try the mirror room and the yellow brick room in probably 1 charge to use that.
Aye.
And then well, did you find anything about the lava room?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Lava room. You can just occasionally see like more steam rise from the pit. You can't see into it from the outside, but it's just. It sounds like something might be down there, but it's just red hot fire.
Okay, is it hot
Yeah.
enough that like I don't think I could survive in that room, or is it just like
No,
very uncomfortable?
You could go in there. You'd
Okay.
be okay.
We're like, all right, folks, I'm gonna walk to the edge of the pit. Okay?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna stand nearby.
Do you think
Just
I'll
in
be
case.
okay?
Or watch for my own entertainment.
Okay.
If you die, I'll write a song about you.
Oh, okay. I open the, the door's already open, so I walk up to the edge of the pit and I look down.
So you look down into the pit and you see 2 magmins just hanging out down there, 40 feet down. and there's a bunch of stuff around them, like bones and slag gold and all sorts of melted stuff.
Okay. So I turn around and come back and I say, there's 2 lava guys down there and a bunch of dead melted stuff around them. So I'm not sure we need to do anything.
I am curious as to why that room would have nothing but that.
I don't know. Maybe it was a trap that was triggered once and is now kind of open. I don't know.
Could I use the wand if I walk up to where he was?
Yeah.
Just see if there's anything else in this room.
You're using the wand?
Yeah, I'll use the wand.
So the wand buzzes
Mhm.
and points to the southeast.
Southeast.
But clearly points out of this room. To the
Okay, wait. You said southeast, but your cursor is southwest.
Yeah,
sorry, southwest. Yeah.
And just from where I'm standing, I'll investigate these walls just to make sure there's nothing there.
Yeah, there's nothing on these walls.
Okay.
Rothek, you said 30 feet and to the southwest?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's in this wall, but it might be in a different room. I can't remember.
Yeah, there's nothing west of here
What would
except
be
for the
over there?
whole other branch. Maybe we head back to that room that had the dangling sword in it?
It would be on the. It might be on the opposite side of that wall. Yeah. So I'll exit the room. We should also use the wand near the mirror room before we leave.
That's the 3rd charge, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up to you.
I can't imagine what else it would be useful for here. Because the way it was worded, the way the inscription reads, it sounds very useful in that mirror room.
Okay.
So I'll leave the statue here and I'll go back to the mirror room and open the door.
Okay.
And then with the door open, I'll use the last charge.
And it does nothing.
Does nothing. Okay.
Okay, now break it in half.
Yep.
Okay. So if it's okay with you guys, I think we go all the way back to the room with the dangling sword.
Yep.
Sure.
To the room with the dangling sword. Do, 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 do.
And the idea
I
is
can
since we're
drag you
out
guys
of
over there.
since we're out of charges, we're gonna search that northeast corner. We're gonna investigate for any type of secrets.
We don't have to make up another joke, do we?
No.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Can I
We're
try saying
investigating
some
that
of the-
northeast corner.
I'd like to, before you guys investigate, just try like saying out loud any of the riddles and phrases that we've already noted. Like the what might and strength cannot get through, this tool with the soft touch can do. Just saying it out, stating it out loud, just to see if anything happens.
Yeah, nothing happens.
And stating utter madness, pure rubbish.
Nothing.
Okay, so we're
Everything you see is fun.
gonna investigate this northeast corner of the room.
Yeah, I'll investigate this like entire wall here.
Okay, so Josh, you're investigating the entire wall. About halfway up, you find a secret door right here.
Ooh.
Open it. Open it.
Yeah, and it pushes open.
Click.
It's open. It's open.
It's a 10-foot by 30-foot room comprised of perfectly smooth and featureless stone, except on the west wall are inscribed the words "A soft touch." Yeah.
Where's the key? Who has the key?
We still have the silver key and the east key, ebony key,
Yeah, I
you
think-
guys
I think
have
we
all.
or
have
ivory.
Yeah.
Well, I'll step into the room.
Okay.
Nothing. There's nothing else in the room besides that inscription on this west wall.
Correct.
I'll say the word key out loud.
It just echoes around the room.
We can take some time to investigate this whole room.
Yeah. So you and Lazarus, Bofus, you're staying outside?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on the other side of the doorway.
Okay. So after about a minute, the door starts to close.
Hi, it's closing. It's closing.
Ah! Okay, run back.
How slowly is it closing?
It's slow enough that you guys could run back and jump out.
If
Okay.
can I run back and hold it open, or is it closing?
No, it's still just closing.
Okay, I
Yeah.
run back.
Yeah, we'll run out then.
Okay.
Jump
And the
out.
door closes and like stays shut.
Can it be reopened?
You can try, not from the way you found it earlier, you can try pushing it open with like a
Right.
strength check.
I mean, I'll try that just to see if it's stuck or not, or locked or not. So I'll put some force to it. Acrobatics
Athletic strength check.
or athletics, yeah.
It took all of your strength, but you push it back open.
Open again.
I'm not going back in.
Seemed like it was closing pretty quickly, and so we didn't notice anything at all when we were looking around.
No.
Even on if I investigate the floor or anything.
Yeah, the room's just perfect smooth stone except for that, a soft touch.
Oh, seems like a room to be driven mad if you get stuck inside. So I'm leaving.
Well, folks, I don't know if we have much left, but maybe we just go back to the metal discs and climb to the top.
And it seems like that would be the last thing. Get that sword.
Okay, so Will, what the plan is basically, I'm gonna use Mage Hand to like tie rope bridges between us and the first disc, and then between each of the discs,
Okay.
and then we're gonna like shimmy across those between the discs until we get all the way to the end, unless you want us to roll at some point. I'm doing like a top rope and a bottom rope, so you can like stand on it and walk across. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
All right. Something to stand on, something to balance on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can only go 30 feet.
Yeah, but the idea is I'm like,
Step by step.
well, I say we jump these because we don't have anything to tie on here. Well, unless we tie it to the door.
Yeah, we can tie it.
So it's like we tie here, everybody moves. Tie here, everybody moves. Tie here, everybody moves. Tie here, everybody moves.
Or we have enough
Gotcha.
rope that you could just wind it like
So you're
through.
just
Yeah.
redoing Mage Hand every disc.
Yeah, pretty
Gotcha.
much.
Okay, so I'll just give it athletics, and you can just roll advantage. Everyone gets roll advantage to get to
Alright.
the next tile. Or,
For every tile,
disc.
For every tile or overall?
For every disc.
every disc.
Okay, so first disc. And we have advantage?
Yes.
That is an
Good.
11.
Good. Great.
Wow.
Are you gonna roll twice, Bofus?
I did. I got an 11.
Oh, what was your first one?
7.
Oh, I didn't. Oh,
Oh, is
Yeah,
it?
mine
Is
were
this,
between
does
his.
this count as a saving throw?
what? No, it's doing like a
Okay.
check.
Yeah.
I guess.
All right.
Okay, so neither of you guys make it to the first disc, but you're not gonna
wait a
fall.
minute.
or
Wait a
anything.
minute. Wait a minute. But what I'm feel like what I'm describing is something that is very easy to climb across. Like we're not hanging from the rope. We're walking on one rope while holding
Right.
the other rope.
It's yeah.
Okay.
Like I mean, it's a bridge. It's like a primitive bridge.
Yeah.
Instead of planks, it's just a rope and using another rope to steady yourself on.
As a hand.
Right, but the whole disc is gonna pull towards you once you tie a rope to it. Like
Oh,
they're
that's
hanging
true.
by a chain,
That's true.
so it's not very stable. You're just
Right.
having a way that's connecting you to the disc. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's like you ever walk across those two ropes while the one side's moving.
Well,
Okay. So for the sake of
how
the
is-
stream, Will, what are we doing next? Because
Well,
I think we're at dead end.
Can I ask, how's the sword attached?
It's just hanging from a copper
It-
cable.
So I can.
Like, how
chain.
thick is the cable?
It's about as thick as the other chains that are holding it.
Because my bird could just fly over and get that if I get my bird back.
And I could technically mage hand it from the cables, from the bar side, but I think it's probably too heavy or cumbersome for it.
So do you want to try that or the bird thing?
Well, no, I mean, I don't. If it's hanging from a chain, I don't think my mage hand is going to be able to like.
Well, is
Well,
the chain like attached to it, or could you pull it? Like, is it sheathed in the chain? Like, could you pull it up and out?
I think it's like attached to it.
So you'd have to break it with some force.
Yeah.
Yeah, so mage hand wouldn't do it.
Yeah, my bird wouldn't do it. Unless we broke it with like an. I could probably break the copper with an Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, but it could go flying. Okay, let me put it
Yeah.
this way. So we're.
But if the bird or your mage hand is holding onto it at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you go over to those grates and hold it with mage hand, and then I'll blast the copper with my Eldritch Bolt to try to break it free.
Okay. And just to be clear, Will, so a sword is usually less than 10 pounds. It's probably pretty heavy, but less than 10 pounds.
Let me see if I can check.
£3.
Yeah. Let me check the book. What's so funny?
I clicked on Game Master and I clicked View Player Avatar, and it's is that Christian Slater?
Oh yeah. Okay,
all I
yeah,
need to
3
know.
pounds. So you're going around to try to mage hand it after he Eldritch blasts it.
Yeah, so basically mage hand is holding onto the sword. He's Eldritch blasting the chains. Holding the sword so the sword becomes free, and then mage hand comes back, passes the sword through the bars.
Okay. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, it's done.
Okay, so you shoot your Eldritch Blast, melts the chain, sword falls, mage hand grabs it, and pulls the sword through the bars.
Okay, I'd like to examine the sword.
It is a... It's a moon-touched sword.
Anything written
Grab
on it or anything like that?
Made for killing werewolves.
Nothing written on it. Yeah, in darkness, well, you know this about moon-touched swords. In darkness, the unsheathed blade of the sword sheds moonlight, creating bright light in a 15-foot radius and dim light for an additional 15 feet.
It's useful.
Oh,
So
that
it's
is
pretty
neat,
much
though.
sting.
Is
but
it?
all the
Are they valuable?
Probably. I don't think that book says.
Yeah, because I can't really carry it. I mean, I could, but I'm shorter, so I'm going to assume it's too big for me.
No, you just can't.
Yeah, I'm proficient
I think
in
you
it, but
Yeah.
anyway, so we can figure it out later. Okay, so what else do we have left here? We have the
think-
unicorn.
Yeah, I think we did everything.
So maybe we just teleport back to the yawning portal?
Yeah, we came.
Yeah.
We got what we came here for. We got some loot.
So the only thing
Uh,
is
one-
completing it to win your bet.
Right. Which before we leave, I would like to make an announcement.
Okay, let's do that.
So we'll go back to the gate room.
Okay, you're back in the gate room? Here, I'll bring you.
And then I will speak in a similar fashion to how I first made the bet, where I just kind of look up and around at whoever might be scrying on us and announce, "We have completed your your trial, I wish to meet the creator of this game. Please come visit us at our tavern. Do we come up with a name for our tavern yet, or do we using the
Oh, I think we're
same
just
ogre,
Yeah,
whatever it was,
Oh,
Troll Skull Manor.
Troll Skull Manor?
yeah.
Please come visit us at Troll Skull Manor, so we can meet face to face, and then we'll go to the gate.
Okay. Yeah, nothing happens when you announce that.
Yep.
And then you guys are grabbing the gate.
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool. You are transported back to the yawning portal, where luckily Mert is hanging out at one of the tables.
Mart, old friend, we've got your unicorn. Your little horsey statue.
Ah, my statue. Thank you, my friend. And he kind of grabs the statue from you. He is very delighted, and he pays you very handsomely. What did he promise? Does anyone remember?
We got upfront payment, which I use as part of the bet,
Yeah.
Oh, right. So he's gonna.
and then also like on delivery, you guys were promised something too, right?
I think it's we get
250.
500 on the back.
Okay, so he gives you each 500 gold.
Yeah, so I think it was like 200 initially, and then 500 when we get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll say I used my share on the bet, and then you guys can split 500.
Is it split or each?
Sorry, it's split 500.
Okay. All right, so let me just tally this up. I think it's 5 1 second, and I'll give you divided by. Oh, you know what? That's a good point. Yeah. So it's 250 to each of us, Lazary. And then it's 20 to Rothek and Lazary. From what I
what we
gathered
found?
in the dungeon. Yeah.
And then I found a moonstone worth 35. So that would be like 11 and a half each, or 11.7.
Okay.
And you guys are level 4 now.
Yay.
Huzzah!
Nice.
Oh.
Anything else? I know we've got those gems, but I guess I mean we could either sell them now or deal with them later.
Yeah, it's whatever you guys want.
Well, like gems are basically big bills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want to just
Did you
convert
say
that to
we
money
have-
right now?
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, I think it's up to you, Lazary, because you've got them.
Yeah. Might as well.
So they are in total. It's probably 100 gold.
No, it's more than that.
And that's not.
So that's 34 gold for Lazary for carrying them, and 33 to Rothek and I.
Boom.
Okay.
I think that's about it. Yeah. So we'll move back to the actual Waterdeep next week. Not next week. 2 weeks.
We'll do level 4.
And you guys are level 4 now. Hopefully, trained to be a little more investigative.
Is that an old dungeon?
That?
Yeah.
No.
Just curious.
It's
It's a
part
side
of.
adventure.
Yeah, it's a DM's Guild side
Oh.
adventure.
No, I just mean like when it was made.
No, it was made for Waterdeep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, just parts of it seemed a bit obtuse. That's all.
Yeah, you guys just. I shouldn't have sprung it up because you guys, like, there were a bunch of secret rooms and doors you guys just didn't look for. So.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's also like the riddle was kind of like, had we not found that page, that riddle would have been impossible.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you guys weren't finding the rooms that had the riddles in them, so.
Yeah. I just hate the whole like you can either go full bore and treat everything as a secret, and then you just spend so much time searching everything, and I just hate doing that.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's just I was trying to get you guys to at least check things.
Right.
I think it worked out in the end.
Yeah. I mean, we
I
got what
think
we
it's
want.
all about like how the book describes things. If it's like interesting enough for us to look at.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Well, I think that's going to do it for us. Another fantastic session, D&D in the bag. I think, unless otherwise, we've got 2 weeks from now, on another Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be doing the 5th session. That's right. We've already had 4 sessions. We're going to be getting back to the main storyline, even though we've had so much fun in this dungeon. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Let's go around the horn. Josh, where can people find you?
You can find me. You can find me here. And if you want to find me other places, go for it. I challenge you.
I love it. Karen, what about you?
You can also find me here pretty much, or on
Great.
Discord, I guess. In the Subpixel Discord, for those who don't know that you guys have one. Subpixel Discord server.
It's true.
You can find the links in the chat. And Will, where can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Hunt270.
And you can find me on Twitter at ThinkGibson, and you can find more Subpixel content at subpixelfilms.com. That takes you right to our YouTube channel, where we have fantastic live stream archives as well as edited videos, including a brand new episode of Pixel 8, which is our show where we take an 8mm camcorder and just kind of have some fun. Brand new episode went up on Friday. Turns out starting a travel show in February 2020, not the best idea, but we're making do. We're making do with it. You can also find more live streams at twitch.com/subpixelteam. That's our Twitch channel. We are going to be moving to Twitch-only streaming at some point in the coming weeks, just waiting for some paperwork to clear. It's just, quite frankly, it's a more reliable stream of income than YouTube live streaming. So we're excited to make that change. And you can also find us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at SubpixelTeam for social media posts, content, teases, all sorts of things like that. Thank you guys so much for joining us, both to the fans and to you, the other members of our great adventure and party. Y'all have a good Sunday, and tomorrow's Labor Day. Bye!